Welcome in. Welcome back to another New York live stream hosted by your boy Nick Stewart. We're going to get it popping here today, man. Going to be a good year. I am happy to be back. Who else we got back here today? Let's see. Who else is here? Stephen B is in the house. What up, Classic Traders here? What up, Dominic? What up, Rob Trades? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trader Next Door is in the house. Storm Player's in the house. What up, Storm Player? What up, YOLO? YOLO's in the house. What up, LeGrand? What up, George VDM? Kelvin's in the building. What up, Kelvin? Gotta Trade is here. What up, Gotta Trade? How you doing, man? How's everybody doing? How y'all feeling? Blake's in the house. What up, Blake? What's goody? What up, Crypto Madden? J Trades in the building. Rich and Royal's in the house. What up, Rich and Royal? What up, Xander? What up, Myko? Yeah. All right, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Leo's in the building. What up, Leo? What up, Jeanette? Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me okay? W's in the chat. Let's get the day started here. Let me get used to being back here in the spaceship and send the link out here. Yeah. All right. Hey, how we doing? We're back, gang. We're back. We are blessed and highly favored. It's going to be a great year. I'm praying a blessed year upon all of you guys and your family and your friends and whatever you have set your heart out to do this year, man. I just pray the Lord will work in a major way and in an evident way, right? A way that your mind is blown, baby, because that's how good God is, man. Oh man. All right, let me send the Zoom link out and we're ready to rock and roll. You all boom. All right, cool. Enable waiting room. All right, we're good to go. Link is being sent out in the Discord, so everybody in Zoom, you guys can pop in here. All right, perfect. And let me share my screen. All right. Lovely. All right, gang. Let's get it going, man. Let's pray. First, let's pray. Yeah, let me just get this down and boom. Oh. All right, cool. All right, welcome in, everyone. Let me lower the music a little bit. Let's pray real quick. Man, Father in heaven, what a day. We come to you, Lord. We thank you for a new day, a new opportunity. We thank you for a fresh year ahead of us, Lord. Whatever you did last year anything we accomplished was a gift from you, Lord. We thank you for the gift, and we thank you for going before us here this year and making our path straight, Lord, blessing our lives, blessing our families, using us to be a blessing in the world, Lord. We thank you. I pray a blessing over every single person here, and we just give you all the glory for this year, Lord. More of you, less of me. And let's get it going. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Let's run it. What up, Candle Boys? What up? Yanosh is in the building. Shout out to Yanosh. PM Magnifico's in the house. What's goody? What's good? All right, cool. Let's go. What up, Chara? Louis G. My man. Hero of the day. Hey, First man on campus today, hero of the day. Truly is a hero. Still doing hero tings, huh? What a day to be alive. Amen. What up, Forex Frank? I see you, Forex still. Big Folk Red's in the house. What up, Big Folk Red? All right. Too much fun. Let's get down to business here. What do you say? Oh, what up, everyone in Zoom? Welcome in, welcome. What up, Travis? Hey, Travis, it looks like our predictions from yesterday played out to the T. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get started here. So welcome, everyone. Welcome in. If you guys can give the stream a like on your way in here today, that would be awesome, as we have returned. So 2023 is in the past, and now we look towards 2024, gang. This could be the best year of your life. It doesn't matter how bad you want it. It doesn't matter. You set your goal and you look at it every day and you want it so bad, that will not get it, okay? Most people are going to set outward goals, but they forget to do the inward work, right? Outward goals, but no input. So here's the goal, gang. Whatever it is, you set it. Now, you can want it as bad as anyone wanted anything, and it'll never come to you. I'm going to teach you how to get to your dreams and goals in the next 10 seconds. Whatever goal you set out, you got to forget about it. You got to keep it in the back of your mind, and you got to work the ground every single day. Day in, day out, no excuses, 100% discipline. Don't fall off and then get off for 2 weeks. The only way you're going to get that goal that you really want is by working the soil every day, by doing the mundane daily things that it takes to get there. Keep this in mind as you move into the week, as you move into the year, that anything is possible. Anything is possible if you're willing to put in the work on a day-to-day basis. So keep that in mind. A slight edge mentality. Don't fall off. If you find yourself falling off, recognize it, become aware of it immediately, and make the change and get back on the right path. All right? That's my quick word for you this morning. Now let's get going. Let's see where we're at here today. So today is January 8th. It is Monday. It is another day, another opportunity for us to come to the charts and be professionals and be disciplined here, right? So we're going to do that here today. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on in the news as of today. We'll take a look at the whole week here as well. Let's take a look. So today we don't really have anything for that matter. So nothing going on in the highlights here today. There's a little bit of news later on this afternoon, but nothing too crazy. Looks like it's a yellow folder. Let's open up the week and see what we got ahead of us here. So Tuesday would be the 9th, and not much going on Tuesday either. So pretty slow week here early on in the week in terms of red folder news. Wednesday, we begin to see some yellow folders. We got crude oil inventories coming in here as well. You do have Williams speaking as well. That's going to be later on in the afternoon. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is pretty clean for us. There is not much happening. We do have some red folder news here at 9:15. We got Bailey speaking on the pound, so that should be interesting. And then as we come into Thursday, we've got CPI, right? So we got CPI coming in Thursday. We've got unemployment coming in all at 8:30 here. And then we've got some yellow, orange, yellow folder news coming in, throughout the tail end of the session. So that's Thursday. And then Friday, I believe we are, just PPI. So NFP was done. We got NFP out of the way on Friday last week. I hope you guys all had a great week. By the way, hope you guys did well in your first week. I didn't really trade too much. Took a couple trades, but nothing too crazy. So that's the week, gang. That is the week. That's what's ahead of us here today and the rest of the week. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the charts and see how we could take advantage of this day here with no news or anything like that going on. So let's go ahead and start off with the monthly time frame here. Y'all ready? Ready for a breakdown? Did we get some likes on the stream or what? I don't have the stream open, so I can't see, but I'm going to trust you guys. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Luca. Yes, sir. Motion. All right, cool. Let's do a top-down analysis real quick, and then we'll chill out and we'll see. We got 3 pairs to analyze here. Let's get to work, and then we'll kind of chill out and wait for our opportunities to show up. So, taking a look at gold here, right? So, lovely gold here. As you guys can see, we have moved up, right? So, the monthly time frame here has created support and has been continuously moving up, closing above the all-time highs here, and really just breaking everything here, right? Just breaking records here. So we had this nasty push up last month, as you guys remember, and then straight back down we went, right? So at the end of the day, we did close bullish on last month's candle. So we are pretty bullish here on the day or on the month here. I do expect to see the potential of this wick to get filled, right? So we have a wick to fill. Currently right now we're making a bottom wick. We've already made a high on the current candle. If we do break that high, we should move up and fill that wick, moving up towards like 21, like 50, 21.52 there. So we'll see what happens, right? The yearly candle just opened as well, so I would expect to see a bottom wick on that yearly candle, and that could actually mean, you know, maybe another 2 or 3 months of bearish movement here, but we'll see, right? Those are two. Price can either go up or down, right? So those are our two ideas there. But as of right now, we did close bullish. We did close above all the highs here, and looks like we are making a bottom wick now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly chart and see what we got going on here. So at the closure of last month, we did close bearish here on the weekly, right? So this weekly candle now has moved down quite a bit. It's broke the lows. It really hasn't made much of a top wick at all, but we should head down to retest that support and see if we can tap in and close below. That's like 2000, 2002 or so right there. So that's kind of like the range, right, you're sitting in. So you got resistance here, you got support here, and this basically becomes your weekly range, right? So you're kind of just trading within this. We do have a little bit of distance left to go now, coming down to support. So we'll see if we can get there, right? We'll see if we can get there, if we can anticipate that move happening somehow on the daily or 4-hour time frame. So weekly is pretty bearish here. I do want to see a top wick. You know, that no top wick is bothering me just a little bit. Let's go ahead and see what all this looks like on the daily time frame. So yeah, daily time frame moving down here. So lovely move down, man. Broke the lows, retesting support currently right now at 2018. Below that, you have very clean traffic. So notice how you came down, rushed down here, stopped immediately, came up, and then finally closed below, moved down, right? So if we can get a closure below, we have nice clean candles moving down towards like 1980 again, and that'll be a target only if we can close below though, right? So we're very, very bearish here on the day. There's a lot of bearish volume. Let's go ahead and see what the 4 hours looking like and the 1 hour 30 minute, and let's plan how we are going to see if we can get some positions here today. So 4-hour candles are moving down again, no top wick on this, so I do expect to see somewhat of a pullback. You do have a major support right here at 2018. Below that is clean candles though, right? You got a nice clean range coming down towards 1980. If we can get a closure below, you should see a move down. Right now, let's go ahead and see what the 1 hour looks like, because again, this 4 hour here, just no top wick. My idea was really to fill this wick here, and price has done that, right? So we filled the wick, and now we come into this little bit of a nasty range here, right? This got supports all over the place. This just kind of like a overall nasty range in this box, right? So let's see what the 1 hour 30 minute looks like. I would expect to see a pullback here before the NY open. So let's go ahead and see what things are looking like here. So yeah, 30 close with very little to no bottom wick right at support. So yeah, what I want to see here today is, where did we leave? We left this range up here. So let's mark this range up, and let's see what we're looking like. So yeah, I think if we can get a pullback here, right, we're going to need some sort of a pullback and then a resistance formed, and then we can continue down. So what would be very nice here is if price can move up, right, reject this support level, right, move up here and begin to create some sort of resistance in these areas, right? If we can get resistance somewhere in here, then we can potentially look to take sells from 2028, as you'll have clean traffic coming down for price to retest the lows again, and then potentially close below, and then that's maybe when you see the second leg here, right, the next drive. So that's probably what I wait for here on gold. Really no actual consolidation, right? We had consolidation up here, right here. We eventually closed below, and that's where you see the drive. So now we're going to need some sort of a pullback, maybe a little bit of consolidation as well. So something like this, right? And consolidate up here for a bit, and then get a closure below and be able to move back down, retesting the support here. So that's what I'm going to wait on here for gold. One of those days we're just going to have to wait. It looks like it moved at like 6 a.m. here. Yeah. 6 a.m., man, I'm telling y'all, it's a move. Pay attention to the 6 a.m. candle moving forward. I think we're going to be able to take advantage of that big time here this year. It's something that I recognized about 2 months ago, and it's really, really worked out well. So keep an eye on that 6 a.m. candle, ladies and gents, moving forward. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna wait now. So let's see what this. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. So I'm gonna wait, see how if we can pull up or create some sort of resistance, and then close back below support here, and then that's when I'll take my sells. It looks like we've got pretty clean traffic coming down. So great move ahead of us if we can be disciplined and wait for that opportunity. So yeah. That'll be what I'll look at for gold here. So at any point, if we can create a resistance, that would be awesome. Yeah, probably somewhere up in probably somewhere right around these ranges here, 2021, 2022. If we can get just a resistance slash like fake out right there, I think that'll be lovely. Yeah, 7:30 here, so gonna wait for NY Open, see what we got, and that'll be the day for me. Yeah, gonna wait for a potential fake out for sells. Fake out for sells up here or clean sells below. And then if anything, we'll take range 2 buys above here as well. Yeah, so if we get a range 2, then we'll take a buy going up. So we need a break and retest above 2021 or 2022. If not, I want to see a potential fake out, right? And then move back down. So that's it. Lower the music? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's it. That is going to be the day here on gold. So we kind of got here a little late. Looks like there's been a big move, and after a big move, you just gotta sit tight and enjoy the show. So cool. So that's it for gold here today. Let me clone this. Perfect. And now we wait. TTW. You've waited just to wait. All right, cool. So that's going to be gold. We're going to take a look at Nasdaq too here. I'm probably not going to touch anything in this range now, right? We've got support. Let's just mark these supports off. Support. Support. Oops, let me use the other one. Support, support, support. Yeah, look at all this. So nothing too crazy, gang. Like, can the candle move? Can it drive? Do I see a little bit of a celery play? Of course. Can it do this? Absolutely. But with all those supports there after this big run down, I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, gonna wait. Cool. So that's going to be gold here. We got time for gold. Let's wait for volume to come in. Let's get rid of all this. And let's take a look at some other pairs too. Anyone know how much I should trade with on a 100K account? I would if you're asking risk, I would say 1 to 2%. All right, let's take a look at GJ here as well. So looking at GJ, let's take a look at the monthly and let's see where we're at. So monthly candles, wow, back up we go, huh? So pound yen, right? We had this monster move up from this time last year. So over the last 12 months, this was the move price made. So last month of the year, we did close bearish. We did close below the range, right? But price just doesn't seem to want to get down there, man. You got rejections, rejection, and we just keep on failing to break below that support or close below that support. So we'll see what happens with this monthly candle. As of right now, we are bearish. We're potentially making a top wick to come down and break these lows, but yeah, as of right now, we're moving up pretty aggressively in the first 8 days. Let's go ahead and see what the weekly looks like. Weekly did close bullish as well. We did close bullish above all this mess here too. So potential move up here on GJ towards like 188, even like 190 here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the daily and see what we got going on. So daily is a little confusing here, right? We did break the lows. Although we broke the lows, that's a pretty good sign that if we do re-break that previous candle high, price should drive, right? And I could see us moving up towards like 187 and then eventually, you know, this like 189 area here. So let's go ahead and see what the 4 hour looks like. Actually looks pretty good. We're creating support on the 4 hour. I think if we can close above probably 183, 357 here, right? If we can get a little bit of a pullback over the next hour and a half, then we can come up and retest that zone up there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour, see what's good. Yeah, so no bottom wick on the 1 hour here. So I would say clean sells as of right now below 183 below the support over here. And then you also do have a decent level right here as well. So there's no bottom wick. We may reject, we may come down. That'll be perfect for the 4 hour to kind of pull back a little bit for us. And then we have a wick fill and a resistance to retest a little bit later. So yeah, I'm not going to budge on this 30-minute candle. I'm going to wait for, especially with the 1 hour having no bottom wick. And we also have NY open coming up here in just a little bit. So going to sit tight, wait on this, and either wait for a 1 hour pack runner or some sort of resistance to continue to move back down. So that's what I'll look for here on pound yen. We are bullish though, right? Although we did break those lows, that could just be to grab some liquidity to continue moving up. So I am going to look for buys above, what is this? 183.720 on the 1 hour. And then sells below 183 flat here. So that's going to be GJ. Pretty simple here today on pound yen. Yeah, the reason I'm not going to look for a range 2 below here is because we've already broken the daily lows. We've already established a bearish move. I believe if we can get back below 183, then you will see a nice drive moving down into this clean range right here, right? It's going to be like a 109 pip range here. So yeah, very good opportunities here for us. Let's see what happens. I think I'll be waiting on the 4 hour. Unless we see something nice here at NY Open. So that's going to be pound yen for the day. Let me just mark this up. And yeah, should be good. Yeah, it's a bit choppy on the 1 hour, man. Not going to lie. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to take buys until the 4 hour candle closes. Just because of the choppiness here on the 1 hour. Yeah, let's see the range. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, but that's what I'm feeling here on pound yen today, and that's the vibe, yeah. So not really going to touch any any trades in here. I'm going to wait to see if we can get a close above or below there. So that's going to be GJ here today. Music good? Yeah, music should be good. Music should be good. Hey, yo, AB Mike in the house. Oh, what up, Ali Reza? TK's in the house. What up, TK? Oh, Z Gamer's in the house. Oh, damn, everyone's showing up now. Okay. All right. All right. What up, Sergio TT Bank Santos? I see you. I see you. All right. Now for Nas100. Yeah, man, I got Nasdaq on the terminal, so we're ready to roll with Nas100 here. We should get some nice moves this year. I do believe it, man. So let's take a look at Nas and see what we got going on here for the day. See how we can potentially get our first position here on the Nasdaq. So we are bullish based off the monthly, right? We did crack these all-time highs on Nas100, I believe. Yeah. So we are in this outer space zone here, right? So we don't want to just, you know, take buys and have nothing to go off of, no data to the left. So yeah, it would be actually pretty nice to see if we can get some pullbacks here. So the weekly is looking good. Weekly did close below that major level of resistance over here. There's clean traffic coming down. It would be really nice to get a nice clean move down and then start to begin to solidify some ranges down here, right? Some ranges that we could potentially trade in. So boom, so now we got clean traffic, all that good stuff with data to the left. So we'll see if we can get all that to go down. We are pretty bearish based off the weekly. Let's go ahead and see, you know, we made that resistance here and we did close below. So let's go ahead and take a look at the daily and see what we got going on. So daily candles, let's see to the left. Yeah, so daily did close bullish here on Friday, right? So we did close bullish on Friday. What I would love to see is this candle now close bearish, right? Close bearish below today. And then tomorrow we have a nice clean move coming down and potentially Wednesdays and so on and so forth, right? So potentially we could see this bearish move coming down. We did close below in the weekly, so we do have to make a top wick, unless that's going to be the top wick. But I would expect to see the candle kind of, you know, move up a little bit more here and potentially fill that wick. And what that'll do is that'll give us a little bit of a steeper weekly top wick for price to continue down. So let's go ahead and see how we can anticipate these moves here on Nas100 today. So you got the 4 hour. 4 hour is consolidating a little bit. Let's mark off this resistance here. You also have a support, and this is currently the range that your 4-hour time frame is trading in, right? So if we can get a little bit of a breakout, you've got a wick to fill, and some nice clean traffic below. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 30-minute, 1 hour, and see how where we can mark our ranges up. So you got a resistance here. You also do have a support right here, right? Support right here. So I believe we could take range 2 sells below this support here today. And then we got clean buys above this major resistance. You got a nice clean move coming up. Let's go ahead and measure that move. Yeah, you got about a 70 pip move up today on Nasdaq. So if we can kind of, this is the daily wick fill, right? So if we can kind of get up into this range and fill most of this wick today, that's really where I would want to take my buys. So I'm gonna wait for a closure above that resistance and see if we can get buys here. I don't know if I'll wait. Yeah, I'll probably wait for the 4-hour candle to close and then go from there. So that's kind of the ranges that we're in here today. This is a pretty big range, like a 73 pip range. I'm trying to look at this, but I don't like this whole rejection here. So we'll see what happens in this zone come NY open. I think the main zone is going to be here though. Right, that we kind of close right at that resistance there. So yeah, if we can get a closure above for NY open, then I think that would be lovely. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much it. And sells will probably be most likely below here, but I'm gonna leave it on the 1 hour for now and look to potentially take these range 2 sells below there. So that'll be Nasdaq here for today. Buys above here, which is 163.16, and then sells below 162.75. Cool. That's it. That is the day. We got 3 pairs. We got three instruments to potentially make money on here today, and we'll see if we could do it. Right, but more importantly than making money is going to be following the plan. So that's what we will do today, and that'll be our main focus. So that is the day, man. That is the day. What up, Green? Hey, yo, Green's in the house. Yeah. What's up, Peter? Good to see you guys. Yo, what up, Bugs? Bugs. Which time frame is better for entry? Typically the 30-minute is going to be my favorite time frame, but that all kind of varies, right? Every trade is a bit different, a bit unique in its own way. So most of the time it's going to be off the 30-minute though. What up, Dominic? What's good? Oh, breathe air, buddy. What's good? What's up, breathe air? How y'all feeling, man? How was everyone's New Year and holidays and Christmas and whatever you guys celebrate? Was it good? Did you guys have fun? You guys enjoy the time off? What up, Sandman? How you doing, brother? DT Gamer, missed you too, bro. Missed you too. What up, Level Up? Happy New Year, my friend. Be water, my friend. Oh, man. Be water. Don't forget to drink your water. Yep. Just blow an account. That's okay. Hello, Professor. You're the Professor, Muhammad. Professor Muhammad. It was refreshing. Oh, nice. Good, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Made 450 pips on Friday. Nice. Does that make it a good holiday? Only if you can do it again. Only if you can do it again. If you just hit the button and got lucky, then yeah, that's whatever. Enjoyed the break, but I missed the live streams. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Time for an espresso? Do it. Do it. My family was crying during the Christmas. There was no TT. Hey, I thought you were going to watch the live streams Hero of the Day. You're going to watch the replays. Oh, you did. That's funny. That's funny. Caught the 6 a.m. Oh, nice. What up, Billy? What's goody? What's good? What up, Paraz? Paris? Can I call you Paris? Paris is cool. Call Sam Capital. Sam Capital. Study during the holidays. Nice. Nice, nice. Beautiful. Moose the jab. Nice, dude. Good stuff. Good stuff. He wasn't joking about outwitting the devil. Best book I ever read. Told you. Told you. Did we deliver our baby? Not yet. My wife is ready to go though, man. Ready to go. So due date is towards the end of the month. Yeah. Tail end of the month. What's the music name? I don't know. I think it's in our playlist, in our Discord. If you guys haven't joined our Discord, you can join the Discord. It's a brand spanking free Discord. Oh, nice. Nice, LeGrand. Best of luck to you. Best of luck. Nick, it literally feels like Tom. After years. We're back, baby. Yeah, baby's still loading. Yep. Baby's still loading, but don't worry. We got our hands full with the other two. Is there seats available to the bootcamp? Yeah, you guys can, so we opened up the bootcamp registration link, so you guys are all good to go. The link is in the description here. So you guys are good to go with the bootcamp, and everything is ready to roll, man. We're excited about Bootcamp 2.0 and running this thing back and talking about some of the improvements and some of the things that we talked about last bootcamp about the results from taking action on that, and also where we continue on moving to until late February. So we'll have a lot to talk about. But yeah, the Nightbot should put like some sort of a link in there soon. Spit it out, Nightbot. Anilio, what's goody? What's good? What's good? All right, so here's our move up, which we're expecting. See if we can create resistance at some point. We got 9 minutes, about 10 minutes left for the NY Open here. What's today's plan? Oh man, Forex Frank. You want me to give you the rundown on all three pairs again, man? This feels like a full-time job now. Holidays, everything went great, gang. Yeah, thanks for asking. Everything was good on my end. Absolutely blessed and used the time very, very wisely, man. Did a lot of growing, did a lot of reading, spent time with my family, a lot of self-development. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but damn, feel good. I feel good. What up? Landon's in the house. What up, Landon? How you doing, brother? Oh, Forex trading. My bad. Yo, I'm so used to seeing Forex Frank. Motion. Let me get these guys over here. One sec. What up, everyone in Zoom? Good morning. How y'all feeling? Welcome back. Welcome back. I answered to Forex Frank. Where's the other Stuart? He should be here. He's probably listening. You can say hello to him. He told me he'll be here around NY Open last night. Yeah, a bunch of legends in the chat here today. Yeah. Why did I decide to close the signals group? I don't know. I don't want so many people in the signals channel, right? It's just, you know, don't take it the wrong way. It's just annoying. You feel me? So I just leave it. I think we're just going to close it for the year on the 10th. So whoever wants to get in can jump in, but that's it, man. You guys begged for the signal, so I did it, but I don't really want to have a full packed room in the signals channel, to be honest. After, oh, nice 30-minute nap. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How's that excess? Amazing. Amazing. Got some rhodiola too. Is this a funded account? Yes. Yep. Classic Trader, how you doing, my man? How you doing, YOLO? How you doing? Who won the mini golf? Hey, yo. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, now my dad, man. My dad, we got my dad in town right now, so my dad won the mini golf game. On next time, though, I'm coming. Next time, I'm coming harder. Yeah, game over, yeah. Yeah, man, the old wise man got us. You know, golf is, you gotta be wise, you know, even mini golf. Yeah, my golf swing did hit stop loss, yeah. Yeah. It was horrible performance. I'm very upset with my performance. Hope he's extremely healthy and well. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you. GJ. Yeah, GJ's back in the range. I don't think I'm going to touch the range because remember, I want the 4 hour to pull back anyway and potentially get us just like a nice closure above this support here, right? For price to continue up. So I'm not going to take any sells until we get below 183. If we do that, then, you know, that'll be great. But as of right now, we could just close up shop here and then range, right, for the new 4-hour, and then even kind of spike down a little bit, excuse me, towards 183 to create the new 4-hour bottom wick, and then move back up. So yeah, not gonna touch it yet. Bro, chill. That was the worst shot ever. Yo. You still trade GJ? Yeah, well, if she got something available, we'll pay attention. I was hesitant on sharing that story, man. Damn. Went to hit the ball left. Joint went right, bro. Thing took a hard right. Bootcamp, yeah, Bootcamp link is in the description here on YouTube. Yep. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the link for you guys. All right, Goldie. 4-hour beginning to pull back here as we approach this nasty range to the left. So we'll see. Oh, it is the man himself. Mr. Sam Capital is in the house. He's back. Sam Capital.
Nick Stu.
How you been, brother? Haven't
Yo,
seen
I've
you
been
since
great,
last
brother.
year.
How you been? Yeah. Yo, it's been a whole year, bro.
Good.
What's going on, chat?
How we feeling, G?
Yo, better than I deserve. Better than I deserve.
Welcome.
That's for sure, bro.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yo, I'm ready, bro.
Oi.
I'm so ready.
It's gonna
Yeah,
gonna be a good year, bro.
Yep. This is gonna be a great year. Who's ready for 2024, chat? Whose year is this? Whose year is this?
That's my year, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Let's get it. Green.
What up, Chala?
It's Green's year.
What up, Green? What up, YOLO? Billy? Sergio? What up, Landon?
Oi.
Lots of beautiful faces here today. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
January, baby.
Yeah, man. How was your break?
Yo, it was like, it was good. I'm not gonna lie, I started getting bored like the last week. I was like, alright.
Me too.
We need to get back to this.
Hey, we was working though, man. We was working.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No, but I like to keep the habits going.
Yeah. Hey, chat, you didn't let me outwork you this break, did you? Y'all didn't let me outwork you, man. I hope
we
not.
spent that time off with some self-improvement.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of people, I'd like to believe.
Yeah, I bet.
Stephen B. Yeah, me too.
Yes, sir. Oh, we got some more top G's in the house. There he is. Johnny boy.
Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yo, what's good, boys?
There he is.
Yo, how you been, brother?
Bro, I've been absolutely amazing, man.
How
Ready
you
to get this
doing?
year started. Been waiting for this day.
Bro, I was so fired up
The
this
wait is
morning.
over.
I was ready, bro. I was
Hey, bro.
I'm fired up.
Going to sleep yesterday, too. It's like hard to go to sleep, you know?
Yeah, it was like Christmas, bro.
For real, I was just going to say that.
I didn't sleep. Stayed up all night.
I was like, I was thinking of it because I literally couldn't go to bed. What's up, chat? What's goody?
Yo, I actually knocked out right away last night.
Really?
Really?
I was out, man. When you chase these kids around all day, I'm telling you, bro, it don't matter what's going on the next day. You're out. Them noise
My
makers
bad, bro.
come on, out like a light.
Yeah, true, true. Those noisemakers go crazy, bro. With the white noise and like the ocean sounds.
Bro, those noisemakers are fire.
Yo, if you guys have not, I'm gonna put you guys on. Go get yourself some noisemakers and turn them joints on when you go to bed. Woo, man,
Yeah, true.
you're gonna have a good sleep.
Facts.
Yeah, or Google or do a YouTube search. 10 hours white noise.
I was gonna say that.
Let it blast.
If you want to turn it up a notch, you get the little lullaby going too. You know.
Usually, I usually do the fan noise on YouTube.
The fan noise.
Oh yeah.
I like the brown noise.
Oh god. I know what
Yeah,
that
I
is.
know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's something I like.
Yo, chat, hopefully you guys finish 2023 off strong. Hopefully you guys are ready for 2024. Who's hype? Go.
Yeah, man. I hope that most of you, that little break wasn't too much of a break, but instead just a separation period.
Nice.
Yep. So NY open here. So GJ ended up closing below here. It actually did make a bottom wick too, but we did end up closing below. Gold is looking good. As we are anticipating this pullback, we're looking to see if we can get a potential fake out right back below here to continue down here today, right? So if we can get a resistance or something like that formed, then we will continue to look for sells here. If we do get some sort of a range 2, like a break and retest, and we remain above this level, then we may end up moving up here. So let's sit tight on this candle, and let's let like a 15-minute candle close, and we'll see what we got going on. And then Nasdaq, I'm going to we're right here at resistance, right? So I think the 4-hour close is going to be our best bet, right? Because we have rejected these areas a bunch on the 4-hour, and if you officially get a closure above, then I think price will be in very good standings to continue moving up here. So that's probably what I'll wait for here on Nas100. And yeah, we'll get a lot of volume after the 4-hour close anyway. So
Sir, what you boys looking for on gold? I'm looking at sells.
yep. Yeah, we moved back. We moved down pretty drastically here. So trying to see if we can get a pullback or even just a resistance formed here, and then we can continue to move down.
Yeah, that was a crazy move. I'm not gonna lie. I watched that 4-hour candle in Asian just start ripping, but I mean, no top wick on that thing, bro. Just went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything really. I wasn't looking in Asian or London, so I just got here today, and price had already filled this wick here. I was like, damn. So,
Yeah, I think it was like
down.
9:30 last night when we started moving down like that. But I don't know, not my session.
You gonna start doing push-ups soon? Let's go, Stephen B. I'm already 80 deep. Where you at?
You already know we gotta hit them.
Yo, I hit a weird split today at the gym. I did shoulders and triceps instead of like chest and triceps.
Word.
I sat down and I was like, yeah, we hitting shoulders instead of chest. I don't know why.
No lies, brother.
Those are
No
fun.
lies, man. 20
Just
apiece. 20 apiece. Catch up. Yeah, I moved from 10 apiece to 20.
There you
Gotta
go.
do at least 20.
That's the
both
best
look
thing you
older.
could do.
Oh, nice. Sam and John look older now. Let's
Do
go.
we?
They are older. Just a little bit.
We're in a new year, so
That espresso kicking in. All right, let's get it. What up, Alexandros? My man, good to see you here.
Alexandros, what up,
Good
brother?
to see you. Good to see you.
Alexandros. Yep. I got another new headset too.
Oh, Is that why I can hear you better?
Oh, probably. Yeah, I was actually gonna post it, but then I forgot. I was gonna say, quote, Sam, turn your mic up, bro. I got it.
Yo, Sam.
Max, I was just thinking that too. Sam sounds mad good right now.
W Mike.
Sounds better already. Yeah, W mic. It's a Steel Series Arctic 1 or something like that.
It's Chester. It's chest day. Yeah, let's go.
Chest day's fun as well.
What
What are
what
you
are
doing, Steven? Benching?
what are some of your goals, man? What are some of your guys' goals this year? Got any goals? Got any visions? Want to turn anything into reality? Want to take anything out of your mind and put it in the real world?
As
What
you
y'all
can.
got going on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Push-ups right now.
Make Sam president in 2024? We can make it happen. Let's get a write-in going.
Presidente.
We'll fix, yeah. We'll get some more US brokerages opened up. Get some more, yeah, we'll make it good.
Yeah.
Hey, Landon, love that. Oh. It's time
Yeah.
to do.
Let's go, yeah. definitely.
Remember, every goal you set out can happen, but it's not going to happen because you want it to happen, right? How many of you guys wanted a six-pack for the last 10 years? You wanted it so bad,
Yeah.
but it never came, right? So a lot of you guys, I think I said this earlier, but a lot of people set output goals, right? Where you have the vision of what you want, but they really, really fail on the inputs, right? And the inputs are the daily disciplines, the daily actions, what is necessary day in and day out, right? Because what I like to think about is legitimately anything is possible if you're willing to do the actions that it takes to get it, right? So anything is possible. It's just, can you continue to show up day in and day out and remain on that narrow road, right? Remain on the narrow path, because that will lead to your destiny. That will lead to where you want to go, to your dream, to your goal. But the problem is the path is too narrow, G. So a lot of times people are gonna move off. They're gonna fall off. They're gonna get distracted by something on the side of the road, or something's gonna feel better over here, and all of a sudden now they look at their goal because they completely forgot all about it, and they go, oh crap, I forgot to continue doing what I need to do on a daily basis. So listen, if you want to separate yourself, it comes down to the present moment. Nothing matters. Whatever you did last year doesn't matter, right? It's not going to help you this year. Whatever you got planned for next year, that's still in the future, right? So all that matters is this moment right here. This is life. This is life right here. So if you can do the things that you need to do here and now over time, and you remain on that path, you will get to where you want to go. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. But will you do the work that it takes to get there? That's it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Set your goals high too. Aim for the moon, and if you land on the stars, bro, it's way up there, bro.
Yeah.
You aim high, and yeah, I'm sure you'll surprise yourself a lot. You'll surprise yourself a lot in life. God will surprise you a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too. Is the output is literally guaranteed.
Yeah, the
Right?
output's
If you're
guaranteed if you're willing to do the input.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed. Holy.
Yeah, and then day by day, as you practice these habits and you work towards them, they just become more or less like, see, like I feel like the gym for a lot of people, like if you can get past like those first 2 weeks, then boom, it's like from
Momentum
there on,
kicks
it's like
in.
it's just like moving those weights. Then now just is like a therapy.
It's like
You're just
autopilot.
moving, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Can you get yourself into autopilot, chat? Can you get yourself into autopilot?
We'll see.
Some will, some won't. Willpower, yeah. Yeah, in 1 year, we're going to find out who is most serious about their goals.
Oh, yeah. And we're only talking to people who want to level up.
Yeah, if you're cool with where you're at, we're not talking to you. We're talking to those who say, I know I could do better. I know I'm better. I got dreams in my mind. I know I could bring them to reality. There's something stopping me. What's it going to be? I'm telling you. Stick around. You'll find the gems here. You'll find those little glitches, right? Because at the end of the day, we are, in a way, living in the matrix, right? So if you can glitch the system, which is finding ways to separate yourself, right? Looking at the masses and doing the opposite, then you will win, right? You will win over time.
Yeah. And don't complicate it, right? Don't complicate it too much. If you're trying to be successful in something, you're trying to get the result, you just got to follow the formula, right? Keep it simple. Follow the formula. Be disciplined to the formula just as you would be disciplined to your trading plan, right? And like we were just talking about, the result will be guaranteed, right? All you got to do is follow the recipe, follow the formula to get there.
Facts. Is our gonna upload some videos? Yeah, we didn't upload them yet. Yeah, we made some videos but didn't upload them yet.
I think the best thing anyone could do is to master self, right? Because when you master self, everything comes to you naturally now. You start to become very valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, kind of like Nick was just saying too. You know, just focus on the day, right? Focus on owning the day, mastering the day, and then just doing that every single day. You know, think of the person that you see in your head that you want to become, and what would they do, right? Are they gonna, if we were talking about the charts, for example, over risk, over trade? Probably not.
Yep.
And then just if you practice that day in, day out, letting trades go, not over risking, right? You'll slowly grow into that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's a process.
Slowly
Yeah,
but
be
surely.
patient with it.
Patience is bitter,
plus time.
but its fruit is sweet, my friends.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Self-mastery is the ultimate goal. It really is. I mean, what else are we here for, gang, right? Outside of what the world has programmed us to think and become and blah, 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 what more do we have, right, than to understand ourself, right? Some of you guys are struggling with trading, but you don't even know who you are, right? You got to kind of step back and think, damn, like, let me question everything I've been taught here, right? Maybe this is a lot easier than I'm anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And when you conquer self and you master self, then everything else falls into place. Right? Everything, you become better at everything you do because you become a better you.
Nice.
50 push-ups. Let's go, Stephen Beat. I'll be right back.
And he said in chess today too. Oh.
Hey.
Excuse me. Played edge, y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hell yeah, y'all. Trading can teach you a lot too, right? About other things in life as well. Like we always talk about being patient, disciplined, trading, right? We gotta be. It's the same thing in life. We gotta be disciplined to what we're doing, and then we also gotta be patient, right, for the results and the process of it.
Yeah. That is so true. Yeah, like self mastery really is the main goal, the main
Quest.
thing that you're looking to overcome, I guess, in trading, right? And it's crazy because I won't lie, I spent a decent bit of time over at the casino, like while we were on break, and the amount of similarities I hear from the average person, like in the like just people I don't even know, in the casino and in this to trading is unreal, bro. Like people just not like letting certain hands go when they know they should because they want to make a big win. People randomly just shoving all their chips in, going all in. You even hear people saying like, "Oh man, imagine if I would have," the shoulda, woulda, coulda aspect. You hear all that, and I thought that was so interesting.
Facts.
But it's just like
Yep.
human nature, right?
Yep, it is.
Yeah. Gotta stack these wins. Yeah, Landon. the little wins, right? Just hitting push-ups, right? Eating clean, right? All those are little wins. Writing down your goals. Speaking positive to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta start little. Gotta start little. All right, so back down here. Let's see what we do at 21, 22.
Yeah, that's so true. Like little by little too. Like I feel like a lot of people feel like for example, if you're someone who's never seen the weight room, never been in the gym, you know, you don't need to be going 6 days a week every single day, right? You know, just try to be consistent with going like 3 or 4. You know, you start from there. Can you go 3 or 4 times a day? And then, you know, once you really nail that in, can you add another day?
Yep.
Start small. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Dominant compound effect. You know it.
Darren Hardy, the man.
Maybe. Yeah, I like calisthenics. Big Red.
Yo, Big Folk Red's here today. Big Folk Red.
Get it.
Oh, W.
Missed that guy.
Yo, it feels like it's been like a year not seeing y'all. For real.
It has. It's been
Yeah, bro. It's been so long.
Has been a year.
Yeah, they were asking me who won in mini golf.
Damn. You told them who?
Yeah. Sorry, wait till next game.
You know I'm coming for it.
Hey, we should do a game today.
Yo, I'm down, bro. I was thinking of like something to do.
Yeah, let's do that today.
Bro, when I come down, we'll play. I'm a demon at mini golf.
Yo.
I crank them things. Boom, boom. Whenever they have like the indoor courses, bro.
Hell yeah.
I hit
Hey.
the ball and I start protecting, shielding myself, bro.
Bro, you already know we're playing, Sam, when you come down.
Bro,
Yo,
come.
let's do
You
it.
should come down on the next weekend. We're all meeting up, so we're doing a traders meetup in Clearwater. So, chat, if any of you guys are in Florida, Tampa, Clearwater, any of these areas, pull up, man. It's gonna be a good time. And yeah,
I mean, next weekend.
maybe
I don't
Sam
know
could
if I'll
pull
be
up.
able to. I don't know
I
about
think-
next weekend.
Bro, Chad, I think the flights are pretty cheap right now too.
Yo, they are. Lock it up.
February, what is it called again? The Sunshine? I don't even know. I'm not even gonna say.
Yo, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Fly Spirit if you have to. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, yo, just fly Spirit. You'd be good. $24,
Yeah.
and you're out.
Bring your girl, yeah.
Let's check it out. Let's look.
Max out the credit cards. Yeah, do whatever you need to do.
Get a JetBlue credit card. Y'all be chilling.
Get a JetBlue. Never flying Spirit again. Yo, who's pulling up? You guys can pull up, man. If you guys are in Florida, let me know. Send me a message on IG, and I'll send you the info. All right, so we got 8:30 coming in here in 10 minutes. So we came down. Didn't look like we really did much, right? We kind of rejecting there now and moving back up. So we'll see what happens on the 15 close here. I don't think I ever flew Spirit. I don't know. I don't think I ever did.
I have one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I was like 15. 14. I don't really remember, honestly. I might even been younger. I don't know.
Yeah, I never flew Spirit either.
If I can. Oh, Manchester.
Always seemed a little sketch.
Sheesh.
Sam, how was your flight on Spirit?
I don't remember. I was in like 7th grade, 8th
Oh,
grade.
all right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. I'll tell you what though. My first time on the plane though, I'll never forget that. It
Same.
pulls out, starts taxiing, and then it just puts it up on 2 wheels and starts going, bro.
Nah, for real. My heart drops, bro, the first time on a plane.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
You ever been on a plane with crazy turbulence too?
Only
No,
once.
thank God.
Only once,
Yeah.
bro.
I'll tell you what. That's something, bro. When you just feel the whole plane start dropping out of the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me once. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's about to be like, yeah,
Thought
I'm
my
never
head was
mind
gonna-
about.
Thought my head was
Fine.
going to hit the ceiling, bro.
That's why I gotta wear that seatbelt, bro. Nick, I think you're the type to not wear your seatbelt on the plane.
Yeah, you might be right. You may be right. No trades till now, the whole month. I took like 3 trades or something. Yeah, I made like $7,000 or 2%, about 2%. Tickets. No, the meetup is all free. Yeah, the meetup is on the 14th of this month, so January 14th. Damn, that's actually coming up. It's the 8th. Yeah, I believe it's on Sunday.
6 more days.
Yeah, Sunday this week. Yep.
Yeah, with Spirit, that flight is $1.15.
So
I was gonna
it's not
troll.
even
I
that
was gonna
much.
say
That ain't
86
bad.
cents.
that's not even cheap. That much cheaper than like JetBlue. To be honest.
Spirit should be like $50.
Yeah, I wonder what other ones they have. I'm gonna just look at the.
They all should be pretty chilling with prices. Yeah, ST, what is turbulence normal for the plane? I don't know.
Is it normal? I mean, like, it happens.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's normal. It's
true.
just like when you have a lot of wind and then like planes flying, gets hit with the wind. Planes using the wind to fly.
It's flying.
Facts.
I
Like,
don't
you
know,
feel
I
like
don't know,
dropping
bro.
on
Yeah.
the.
Trying to see these plane tickets. Oh, Landon might be on the move. Should be free. Yeah, word, Felix. Should be.
Go, who's linking with us?
Yeah, I know there's a few people coming. So it's Austin Silver. So some of you guys remember the podcast I did on with ASFX, Austin Silver. He's gonna be down there with a bunch of his crew, and yeah, it should be fun. There should be like at least I would say like 40 people there, maybe 50 people.
Next
Take
we're
a
gonna
look
be
at
at the
the
meetup popping bottles. Whoa!
Popping bottles of Mountain Valley water. Yeah, you know
Yo, if you're
everyone.
coming, bring your cigars.
Yeah, we might pop a few cigars, but no alcohol. I mean, you know, everyone else will be probably doing that. But
Yeah, I was just trolling.
You're gonna be peer pressured.
I'll be fresh and fit though, and with that Mountain Valley water. Yeah, I like going to the parties where everyone's drunk, and I get to spank everyone in cornhole and stuff like that. You know, just they're like, "Yo, man, you make it look easy."
they
I'm
always
like,
say,
nah, bro, I'm just not drunk.
it makes me better, bro.
Yo, facts.
Drinking makes
Those
me
two.
more focused, man. I'm much more locked in.
Yeah. I'm locked
Like
in, bro. Miller Lite,
Yeah.
trash, mop water.
Let's rent some Lambos. My friend has a exotic car rental company here in Tampa. Yeah, I was looking at some. Oh wow, nonstop from Toronto is only 200. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
What are your thoughts on gold? Where do you anticipate price and what entries? Yeah, so pretty much with gold, right? So we are pretty bearish. We did break through these lows here on the daily. So we got a lot of bearish volume coming in now. We've moved down quite a bit here, right? So even on the 1 hour, we've just kind of been running down here. So what I'm looking at is a potential resistance here, right? So if we can form some sort of resistance right here and close back below the range, I think this will give us our next leg down. Resistance form for price to continue down here today. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. We also do have clean traffic to the left, and that's the range I would love to play in here. As you guys can see, you've got a nice clean move coming down, and yeah, within this area that we're in though, very choppy, right? Very choppy range. So I'm not really interested in much within this whole box right here. Just nasty price action. So if we can get below here, then we've got a nice clean move coming down. Should be able to lock in some profits right around like 2,000-ish. And that'll be the move. Yeah.
Yeah. Stay out of the chop, y'all.
Get to the chopper.
Remember, it's not our job to make money today, but to take the best trade. That's what I'm focused on.
Down where? I'm in Sarasota. Oh, nice. Yeah, the meetup's gonna be in Clearwater. So if you can make it to Clearwater, pull up. Spirit wants. Slam Dunk in the house. What up, Slam Dunk? Yo, what up, Shad? Good morning, brother.
Shad.
Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome.
What up, Shad?
Who's in the house today? What
Morning,
mods
Chad.
do we got? What mods are in the house today? Where the mods at? Sarasota. Sarasota's a nice area. George VDM. Hey, yo. My man.
George.
My man, my man. Yeah, even if price can do something like this, right? So you close bearish here for 9 or whatever time it is, 8:30, and then you the next 30-minute candle drives down here, then I think we can anticipate the next 4-hour candle driving right after getting a nice resistance. You may be able to see a nice move there like 9:15, 9:30 here today.
Just wait on it.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're in Bradenton. That's pretty close. Damn. From where I'm at?
Really?
Oh yeah, it's like 30 minutes out. I think 40 minutes out or so.
Dang, that's interesting you say that, because I got a really close friend who lives there.
Really?
Yeah. And,
Yeah, bro. We're
Bradenton, yeah, that's where it is. Once I heard that name, I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, bro. I'm actually really close to that. It's not far at all. 30, 40 minutes, like I said.
Yeah, that's not far at all.
Ryan, maybe I'll see you at the meetup, brother. You're sitting at the airport now. You're not flying Spirit. What do you flying? JetBlue?
Is JetBlue good? I don't even know nothing about it.
Yeah, JetBlue's fine. That's like my favorite one.
Really?
That's the only one I'll fly.
I've only been on a plane 6 times.
6 times?
I mean, I say only. There's probably people that never been on one, but yeah.
No, yeah. Same with me, bro. I've probably been on it like six, maybe a little bit more. 8 times.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't go on a plane until I was I think 20. Yeah, 20.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's been a while for me too, because the last time that I would have went would have been in what year was that? I think it was like 2015, 2014. It's almost been 10 years, bro.
Sheesh, dude.
Sheesh.
I'll get on a plane.
John was on a plane last week.
Getting old.
Getting old.
That doesn't even make sense.
Nah, my first time on a plane, I think I was like 14.
Yeah, that's same. That's probably how old I was.
Hey, yo, first, people on the plane, if you go on the plane for your first time, once you start taking off, man, you're gonna be like, what the hell?
Yo, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
You've never been on a plane, you're gonna be a little shook.
My favorite is takeoff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean, bro. My favorite is when you get a little turbulence.
Little Turby.
Plane starts dropping.
I think I like landing more than taking off, but
You like
Really?
Landon? Me too. What up,
Yeah.
Landon? Landon's trying to
yo,
link
Landon.
up, bro.
oh yeah.
Where are we meeting at? It's gonna be in Clearwater. Send me a message on Instagram right now, and I'll send you over the info. But send me the message now. Send it now.
Get it, Landon. We better link.
Yo, Fanatic, that's actually wild, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna blame. I don't blame you.
Hey, what's good, Project Terra, my man?
Project Toro, you got your magic keys, nice.
Need those deep.
Yeah, Ryan, I know what you mean.
All right. What's my IG? My IG is just my name. Actually, let me bring it up because there's a lot of fake ones. So hold on one sec. Yeah, it's my Instagram here.
When is
Yeah, that's it. We're looking forward to get some new reels on the board. Some new reels. Holy. Wow, we've been in some great trades in 2023, man. Great trades. I forget what our record was, but I think it was like 135 and like 30 something losses, man. It was awesome. What a year. What a year. I think I took less trades in 2023 than 2022, but it was all around solid, man. I don't think I took one trade outside of the playbook.
Nah, man, it was a great year.
Wow, just to be able to say that, man, at this point is like, damn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't think
But
I took one trade outside the playbook last year.
The results prove what the playbook's capable of, y'all. Let's get it.
Yeah. Maybe one or two. When is the meetup? I'm in Cape Coral. Oh, nice. The meetup is on January 14th. January 14th in Clearwater. There'll be a lot of traders there too. Not just me. It's going to be Austin Silver will be there, a few of his guys. There's going to be probably like 40, maybe 50 traders, I would assume. Yeah. A casino news? Maybe. Hero of the day.
You were a Navy jet pilot. Commercial seats make you nervous with no
Ooh.
ejection. That's funny. Yeah, it's awesome though. I bet you've got a lot of awesome stories.
Win loss says so much, only says so much. What percentage return? Yeah, I had a great percentage return last year, man. Yeah, I was using fixed lots too last year, so it was really good. Really good. Finished the last 3 months in profit. Nice. Yeah, we'll see. I think the 1 hour is working on a resistance here. 15 trying to break below 2. Yeah, we're a bit choppy down here. So below that is super clean. Just asking, you don't trade oil? I do not trade oil, no. It's casino time? Yeah. Let's see what this 4 hour wants to do. Where's JoJo?
Man, I don't know.
He's gone.
You gone.
Did I increase my lot size in 2024 based on... No, I didn't. I just moved over to percentage risk. So it didn't really increase my lots, just set a fixed percentage. Yeah, the whole pretty much up until I believe June or July, I was trading a $100,000 account with 10 lots. So we did that for a little bit more than half a year, and then yeah, that was it. Yeah, you'd be amazed what you could do just with 10 lots, man. Just with 10 lots.
Hey, bro, $100 a pip.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Great to see you. Hey, good to see you too, Patrick. Yes, sir. Wonderful. It was wonderful. Hey, how's Maverick? Maverick's doing awesome. Yeah, Maverick's doing awesome. What about TradeZella? Yeah, I have a TradeZella account too now, by the way. If you guys want TradeZella, I think there's a link in the YouTube description for that too. So you guys use that promo code that I put in there, which is TTE24, and they'll give you like 10 or 15% off. Mr. Kraft, what's goody? What's goody? All right, this is good.
Need some information from the charts. 20 minutes.
Yeah, nice resistance on the 1 hour would be awesome here. right? Nice. This should we should consolidate a little bit here, but when you do get a closure below, yeah, price looks really good to come down towards like 1980. It'll be good. Late to the stream. What up, Jamal? What's goody? What up, Father David? Father David. Father David.
Father David.
I don't know why I think that name's funny. It's a good name.
Father Doug.
Father Doug. Yo, Nick, I want to read the Bible. Which chapter makes sense to start with? Proverbs. Proverbs. Get yourself a children's Bible too if you need to.
Yeah, I got the easy to read version. You already know.
Just to get yourself in. Nasdaq not doing much here as we come into this resistance area here. Hey, what up, Bobby? How you doing, brother? Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, and then go with the Gospels. Yep. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. That's what I would do. Have I ever read the Quran? Yes, I have. Yep. Children's Bible's great. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, man, that's like the only one I read.
Song of Solomon. That's actually funny you say that. I'm about to do a deep study into the Song of Solomon, so pray for me. Pray for wisdom, baby.
Sir.
All right, yeah, so Nasdaq just playing around at resistance. GJ don't know what the hell it's doing, and gold is working here, man. I think all the 4 hours need to close, and then we can potentially see what we got going on. Yo, what up, Dolphy? What's good?
Morning.
$8.43. So yeah, we should get somewhat of a pullback here. We don't want to take sells. You know, I don't know if any of you guys like rushed into sells here, but not a smart move. Not a smart move, gang.
Patient.
Gotta be patient.
You got that support in the way.
Yep. Right. Keep in mind, very strong support level here. All right. There's a reason we're using this level here. Very strong.
Yep. Remember, don't get so caught up on the reward, right? But be focused on what you can control, which is your risk. Right.
Yeah, and the position. You know, don't take a stupid position just to trade, right? We're past that this year, gang. If you guys have been with us for more than a couple months, you gotta get past that point. Like, this is a job, gang. This is a business. This isn't, you know, the casino, right? It's not gambling. It's a profession. So you really got to get professional. Remember, it's only the things that you can control on a day-to-day. So if you could just be disciplined day-to-day and not take any stupid trades, you're going to set yourself up for victory. But if you keep jumping the gun, just trying to get into a trade for no reason, you're going to continue to shoot yourself in the foot. I don't want to see you guys do that.
Gotta remember why every professional trader out there has a plan, right? Their plan is meant to, help and protect them from losses and help them win, right? Remember the purpose of why you want to follow a plan.
Yeah. Yep. Steven's gonna be looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger by the end of the month. Let's go, Steven.
Hitting chest every day.
Nah, he surpassed me, bro. He hit like 120
Oh,
at this
nice.
point.
Let's get it. Yeah, facts, Steve. Do push-ups instead.
So candle did close. We did close above. I'm not going to take, but I actually think we may pull back a bit for the 4-hour candle to pull back. So I'm not going to take any positions until we close up shop here in like 13 minutes on this 4-hour candle. And then I think everything looks pretty good on the 4-hour closure. So yeah, GJ looks good. Looks like we're going to potentially create support here on the 4-hour. Gold looks like we could potentially maybe pull back and leave a wick fill, and then Nas100 is trying to close above resistance here as well. So if we could do that, we may be able to fill this wick. GJ, bro, GJ is nothing, bro, nothing. Look at this. Just look at it. What the heck is this? Nothing, my friend, nothing.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Just gotta wait here on pound yen.
Waiting game.
Man, it's been cold in Florida. Don't throw tomatoes at me. Don't throw tomatoes at me. It's been a little chilly, not gonna lie.
For real, it has been, bro. I just came, and that's coming from someone who just came back from New York.
Gold buys?
I mean,
Not for me yet,
Right.
young grasshopper. Not yet. Can I give you my Twitter? My Twitter, I think, is just my name. Yeah. Yeah. You guys got to follow me on Threads, man. Be going in. You guys want a gem search? Find me on Threads. Search for some gems. Bowser's in the building. What up, Bowser?
Bowser.
Threads.
Yeah, not that many people know about Threads.
That's where I put my little thoughts. You know, just my thoughts. I could be wrong about everything.
When you're brainstorming.
I could be wrong about everything, gang. You never know.
It's like source, trust me, bro, and then source, don't trust me.
You want to take what I'm saying? Take it. If not, don't take it. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, nice. Morning Star. I haven't heard that one in a while. Morning Star. What pair? 15? Yeah, we should pull back a little bit on the 4-hour here.
Hey, yo, what's good, Sandman?
Why don't I trade US30? I just didn't like it. Let's go with the merch. The merchy, baby. Merch. You guys really want merch?
Of course they do. I want it too.
You guys want the journal? Just hit exclamation point journal in the chat, and then the journal will pop up. And then all you got to do is go to file, where is it? File, make a copy, and then you'll be able to delete everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'll continue tracking my my trades here, but I also have a TradeZella journal as well, so we'll track it on there as well and kind of watch things. Yeah, there it is, journal. Yep. Hey, who's coming to the boot camp, man? The boot camp's gonna be dope. I'm excited about it. Next month, it's a little bit over a month away, about a month and a half away. I'm excited. Yeah. We got Sam coming. We got Rafi coming. John's gonna pull up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, nice. Yeah, so it looks like we're re-breaking the low here. Lovely. Yeah, I want to see that resistance there. Knock, knock, Neo. When is the deadline for the boot camp? Probably like you still got over a month. Yeah, plenty of time. Plenty of time. The deadline on the signals though will be a hard stop here. I think January 10th or 15th. I don't know. Sometime next week. That's gonna be it. So if you want to get in there, get in there. But we're gonna close that up most likely for the remainder of the year. Yeah, we out to mini golf today, bro.
Bet, bro.
I'm with it.
I'm down. I'm with it too.
I'm with it.
Trying to win.
It was today Monday too, right? I don't think it should be
Yeah.
empty today.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely with that.
All the peasants are. Oh wait, I didn't just say that, did I?
Hey, yo. Yeah, they're watching, bro. Sure. Matrix.
Little help here, brother. Can you tell me when to execute? Like if it drops below support, close, take it and wait for another 15. Every trade is gonna be a little different, but I can't tell you when to execute. I'll tell you if I execute, and then if you want to join the trade, then you join the trade. If not, then that's fine too.
It was all a dream.
Did we move to the new crib yet? No, but we are moving. Yeah, we're gonna be moving here. We got a baby coming. We got a move coming. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, not that crazy.
Get it.
Got you, NP. Got you. Yeah, but what I'm waiting for is a potential closure below 2016.926 here, which is this support to the left. Right here. Because below that support is clean candle. Clean move down. Yeah, clean move down coming in towards like 2007 500-ish. That'll probably be like the first area. First range.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to get my revenge.
Me too.
Excuse me, bro. You think you're gonna win? Heard that? Chat. He thinks he's gonna win. What if price creates a W that moves up? Then it's a W. All we take is W's, right? Yo, what's good, Sergio? My man. Man, I'm doing amazing, dude. How are you doing? You already know. Winning each day. I just joined now. Which pair are you monitoring now? We're trade here. We trade gold, Nasdaq, and GJ. We're looking at Nasdaq. Yo, right, bro? I gotta bring my own putter. Using these terrible putters from the mini golf course. Yes, sir, Sergio. Way to crush it.
Bring your own putter. Hey, I got some new blue light glasses, gang, but they are too legit. Like, if I put these on, my colors are all different. So I'm gonna have to stick with the old ones.
Yeah. I'm giving.
Yeah, I got two new pairs, both phenomenal. Yeah, I'll wear them around, but not for the live stream.
He be swagged out. Yo, what up, Scott?
Scotty boy.
Scotty boy.
What up, you bro?
Oh, y'all like that thumbnail, huh? Hey.
Yeah, it's clean.
It's alright. It's alright.
I told you, bro. It's fire. What's up, Scott? Hope you're doing great, brother. Good to see you.
What's good, Scott? How you doing?
How you doing?
Mini golf cheat code. Yeah, you know what the real mini golf cheat code is? And
God.
the real mini golf cheat code, and I'm not saying I do this, but I just peeped. I peeped the glitch in the matrix. You know what I mean? And what it is that you have 18 holes, right? So by the time you're done with your 18th hole, you shoot the ball in, and you're done. And if you want to go another round, you pay your $15, $16, $17, and you go another one. But if you scratch the 18th hole and you just walk back over to hole 1, you get a whole new game for free. Holy!
You already know we're doing that.
Glitched.
If I don't win the first game, we're doing that again.
Glitched.
Glitch.
Yo, look, y'all find out where the glitches are. Come on, y'all. This is a game. Glitch it.
It's a glitch.
Glitch it to your advantage.
Oh, you bought Think and Grow Rich? Enjoy it, my friend. The secret is in every chapter of the book, but it's going to be up to you to find it.
It's a powerful book here.
Free practice.
Enjoy, brother.
Hey, by the way, Chad, I'm reading an awesome book right now. Second time moving through the book. The Pilgrim's Progress. Amazing. Amazing book. I've read 3 books on our break.
I gotta give that a read.
Read 3 books since we last spoke. I make $20K a month. No way I'm paying $15. Hey, man, wherever a glitch is, man.
Hey, bro. 20K isn't even real. $15 isn't even real, bro. The workers looking at us like, wait, weren't they just on hole 10?
Yeah, I'm going to be making some new videos for everyone too. A little bit of stuff that even is outside of trading, just mindset. Quick little 5-6 minute videos that will help you kind of with your mindset and maybe give you guys some new thoughts about certain things and certain topics. So those are coming soon. I'm actually going to get a new camera here as well and set up a whole like YouTube studio in my new spot.
There you go. Yo, vlog's coming. Wait on it. W.
Little vlog. Yeah, the
4
first time
hour.
I come down there, I will for sure.
Yeah, vlog it.
It'll be cool to see, like me going from here down there.
Hell yeah, it would be, bro. Behind the scenes.
The man, the myth, the legend, Scotty Boy, yes sir. AB Mike,
Right.
how you feeling, brother?
Baby Mike.
Yo, where's TK? I think I seen TK, right?
I think he was here earlier, yeah.
TK might be pulling up to the meetup.
He's that guy.
Hey, where you at?
I'm jumping through so many hoops, but I gotta make it. Oh yeah, let's go, Landon.
Yo, Landon, bro. It would be great to see you there, man.
All right. So we did get a 4-hour candle that closed. GJ closed. This is good. Pound yen should move up here. We need a bottom wick on the 4-hour. I would probably expect price to maybe come down into this 183 for whatever 440 here. Come down, give us a bottom wick for the new 4-hour candle, and then we should be good to fill that wick. Let's go take a look at gold. We did close on gold a little bit below support. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, no matter regardless of where it closed, we still need a 30-minute closure below 2016.926 here. So if and when we can get below this support level, that's where I will be looking to take my sells. If not, we may hold up, right? We may not run here at all, so we may actually move up. So we got to patiently wait for the closure below that support there. So that's what I'll be doing with gold, still waiting. And then Nasdaq, let's take a look at the 4-hour closure. Yeah, 4-hour looks good. So yeah, that looks really good. We need a bottom wick. We need a bottom wick. And then I think same thing with Nasdaq. We get a bottom wick on the 4-hour, right? And then we close above this zone here. And then we have our buys, right? So let's say we can come down, right? Create a bottom wick on the 4-hour, get a 30-minute closure above, and then we've got clean traffic to move up here. So we have potential opportunities on all three pairs here. So let's just wait. Yeah, notice how the 4 hours all look good, right? But the one thing about taking the trade off the 4-hour alone is that little do you know, you have these strong resistances right here. So I believe that the 4-hour will get going, but it won't get going until we actually get a closure right above that zone there. So let's see if we can get that, and then that's when the volume should come in. We've got a wick to fill, and then you know, you got 184 up here as well. So 0.1 lot on $1,000 account. Yeah, sure. Guitar coming in hot. Yeah, guitar is late today, man. 15 minutes behind. I read Think and Grow Rich 32 years ago. Yeah, there you go. I did become richer. Yep. Yeah, I make it a point to read Think and Grow Rich every year. I've read Think and Grow Rich every year now for about the past 8 years or so. Excited to try your new ice bath? I am. I'm pretty excited, yeah. Yeah, I actually got to send to my sister-in-law's house, so they have to ship it up to me now.
They'll send it with all the water in.
Send it with the water.
Here, we put it together for you.
Yeah, man. I for some reason I had that address in my Apple Pay. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. It probably showed up and she was like, bro, what?
Nah, I noticed like a couple days because I was looking for it. I'm like, when's this coming in? And I looked and I'm like, oh damn, that's getting sent all the way down to Miami.
That's funny.
Is it worth it to read Rich Dad Poor Dad? Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you want to learn more about money and, you know, like assets, liability, hustled money versus invested money, what to do with the money that you physically work for, what not to do with the money that you physically work for. Yeah, if you're struggling a bit with your finances, then I think it's a solid read. I'm getting ready to read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. That's so funny, dude. Me too. That's my next book. Yeah, I got that book sitting right over there. Why y'all trying to know my age, man?
You want that personal info, bro?
What's your net worth, Nick? Give us some motivation. Get to work. That's the motivation. Let's get to work, brother. Here's your motivation. All right?
I'm looking for.
Your net worth. Right? Take a look at your net worth. And most likely that'll be enough motivation for you to get going.
You need eternal motivation, bro. That needs to come from yourself. You can't be looking to get it from others, man. You gotta give yourself that motivation. Man, if
Get
you
back
can't
to
get
work.
motivated yourself, how are you gonna do anything?
It's an inside job, G. It's an inside job.
Yeah.
You love the background music? Oh, nice. What's your bicep size? What's your social? Hey, I got you. I'm going to tell you guys tomorrow. I'm going to tell you guys tomorrow the number they identify me as in the Matrix.
Bro, we're not a number, we're a name.
I got stopped today waiting keenly for a sniper entry to recover. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for me, man, in business and trading, in my approach to anything, I don't want to be Rambo. I don't want to be like, right? I don't want to just throw some stuff up and hope it sticks or shoot some bullets and hope I get something, right? I want to be a sniper in all my decision making, right? In all my business ventures and all my trading endeavors. I want to sit tight, right? I want to wait for the perfect breeze. I want to make sure the wind is just right. I want to set my scope up and I want to headshot. Just one headshot. That's the way I get down. So maybe that could help you guys if you're over trading and things like that, man. Just sit tight on that headshot, man.
Yeah.
Boom. The boss.
Yep. Yes, sir, Dean. In anything you do, it's always discipline versus regret.
Am I still holding BTC? Yes. Yep. I'm holding for the bull run, so I do expect the price to drop down, right? Because, you know, if everyone's beginning to talk about it, then you already know things will probably drop down a bit. I mean, what is the drop? That is so people can get their bags, right? The higher ups that have been in since the bottom are going to empty their bags, and then they're gonna reinvest right on the dump back down, and that's probably when you'll see the big move. So I am just gonna hang on, and whatever happens happens. Too close to giving up. 5 years trying, really don't know what to do anymore. Everything seems to be so random. Could you give me some advice, please? Yeah, you see, that's the problem. Everything seems so random, right? I think you really need a solid, concrete plan to approach the markets with day in and day out. You know, I don't know you. I don't know your trading, but from the sounds of it, it seems to me as if every year for the last 5 years, you've switched up your way of doing things. You've switched up what you look at for entries, what you look at for targets, this and that. So what you need to do is make things not random, make things extremely purposeful, right? Do everything on purpose. So get a concrete plan, get a concrete strategy, and more importantly, G, work within, right? Understand, why am I doing this? What do I want out of trading? You know, most people get in, they just get in because this seems cool, but they have no clue what they actually want to accomplish, right? So you need to understand, hey, what do I even want out of this thing? Why am I even doing this? Right? And then you need to begin to work within and work on discipline, and understand that if you just have something concrete to show up with every single day, things will no longer become random, right? You want to be proactive in your approach, not reactive. You don't want to just jump at every little thing. You want to say, hey, this is what I'm waiting for, and if I get it, I'll take a position. If not, I won't, right? And that's what you see us do every single day. We come to the live streams, we take a look at the news so we know what to look after or look out for. We come to the charts, we get very concrete, right? We identify what is actually happening, and then we create these zones, right? And we say, hey, if price closed below, I'll take a trade. If we get a range to above, blah, blah, blah. And everything is so concrete. There's nothing random, right? When I had random, when I made random moves in the markets, I had random outcomes, which was, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down. Dude, there's only so long, right, that you can do that for before you get weary and tired. So take the pressure off yourself by developing a plan, right? And then once you have a plan, boom, you just sit tight and wait on it every day.
This is why we talk about being persistent, right? My friend, this is the difference between successful and unsuccessful people, right? The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is how they handle their problems. Right now, it seems like to you, you have a problem, right? Right now, what depends on your success is how you're going to handle this problem, right? Continue to be persistent or give up. It's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
Yeah.
the price of progress is pain. Along the progress, you're gonna see pain, bro. You're gonna go through some trial and error, bro. But if you can make it through that, you're gonna be on top. And this is the season, right? This is where you are. This is where the trial and error is along the journey. It happens. Comes to all of us right now. It depends on how you're gonna handle it. Let's go. Let's win.
Volatility at its peak. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, so if we get a closure here, everything looks good on Nas here to move up on the 4 hour. We should continue up and fill those wicks. And yeah, we just need we got 9:30 coming in here in 14 minutes. So 15-minute close a little bit below support or resistance. We'll wait for the 30-minute here.
Favorite time of the session, 9:30 coming up. Get it?
How can you give advice? You didn't receive because I'm a top G, bro. That's why. Because what I think, what I say, and what I do all lines up. That's why.
Yeah.
And I've got success in life. And I don't trade on some random stuff, right? I have very concrete plans.
True.
That's why, G. Where do you have BTC possibly going? Up. No
Hey, you
music?
can't see what you can't see, but I can see what I can see. That's it. That's all I know. Crystal clear image.
Breathe air. Hey, what up, Rocky? Happy New Year to you as well. Do, 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 do. At least you're honest about payouts. Yeah, I could have had some of these companies. Offered me some deals that went against my soul, but I could have done it to y'all. Like the other guy that you don't complain about. You just
Like
worship
your
him.
favorite trader.
I only worship one guy, and that's G, the God.
Jesus.
Hey, good to see you too, mate. Yeah, Nas looking good. Let's see gold here. Gold stuck still.
Yeah, a lot of
If gold 30-minute close above support, are you gonna wait? If closes below support, are you planning on selling? Gold closed below support. Yeah, this support right here. If we can close below there, then we've got a nice clean range coming in here. Right here. Yep.
excuse me. And a lot of y'all are looking, a lot of people are looking for the wrong type of wealth. You even know what wealth is, right? Wealth is abundance. I'm not trying to be a slave to money, like the whole matrix is set up to be.
I don't know.
I'm trying to be abundant in every area of my life. Do what I want, when I want, where I want, and have it all.
Yeah, sir. Thank you for the music. Jesus is not God? Hey, well, that's between you and God, my friend. How to clear the journal? File, hit file, make a copy, and then you'll be able to clear it.
Hey, bro, you pray to your God, I'll pray to my God. Whoever's wrong, that our God shows us who's right.
Yeah. Just seek wisdom, seek truth. That's all.
Yeah, bro.
That's all you gotta do. Yeah, Nas100, not bad, not bad. Yeah, a lot of people look at too many pairs. Even 3 pairs is a lot. Yeah, anything over 3, my head would be spinning. Money's a tool. Yeah, money's just dirty paper, gang. Money is right. Money is nor good or bad. It just takes on the characteristic of the person who has it. So
It's a medium exchange.
if you you know, if you're a good person, you could probably do good things with money. You don't own anything. Nothing. You don't mean anything. We're all going back to dirt, gang. We came from dirt. We'll go back to dirt. Everyone holds on to money and this cars and these. Bro, none of that matters. None of it matters. Is it cool? Is it nice? Of course. But man, some people like live their entire life over that. I want to discover self. Right? And in the pursuit of that, I'll drive nice cars and do nice things. But damn, man, so many people are just so focused on holding on to this and, you know, obsessive over that. Sheesh. Holy. It's all temporary. It's not yours.
For real, man. I'd rather live under a bridge on discovering myself, you know, trying to have abundance than to work for someone and be a slave for money. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Jesus said it's simple, man. What does it gain a man to gain, or what does it gain a man to have the world and lose his soul? Right? It's not lasting. It's fleeting. That brother starved.
Plus, you'll know more happy people that are broke than are that rich.
True.
Poor man's broke, but a rich man is broken.
What I like is the most successful guy or girl is the one who wakes up with the least amount of pressure on their chest, who can feel good about their day, attack their day, work on their own thing, right? Work on what they're passionate about and pursue their purpose. That's the most successful man in the world. And that man may have $1 million. That man may have $1,000. The money is irrelevant. Yeah. Man, I know guys that are multi-millionaires. I would never want to trade places with them. Ever.
Hell no.
Ever.
I don't want that stress.
And I know some guys that are homeless that I've met, and I'll be honest. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I might go hang out with Jim. Not gonna lie. But that ain't such a bad life after all. Jim's doing pretty darn good. Amen, brother. Jeremiah 29:11. That's when I finally knew, man, maybe there is something here for me. Could you just imagine that God actually has plans for you to prosper, and you're over here worried about the water bill? Come on, man.
A lot of people are so worried when they have nothing too, but like, what is the risk? When you have nothing, what's the risk?
What, are you gonna lose your job at McDonald's? Who cares?
What is there to lose?
Get another one, G.
You have nothing. What is there to lose? There's nothing to lose, y'all.
Everything to gain.
Exactly.
So let's see what we're doing here. So nothing just yet on GJ. Nas is closing up here in 5 minutes. We'll see how that closure looks. And then gold is just working here. Do you want your... No, I don't want your Bitcoin. Keep it away from me. Hey, what's up, Muhammad? How you doing, man?
Muhammad.
How you doing?
Forex Frank, correct, bro.
There he is.
My man.
I don't want your BTC. There's the true Forex Frank, actually.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's so true. When you start taking that scripture literally, you watch how life changes. Just watch. What's your opinion about binaries? Hey, yo, binary options was the first way I ever traded. Back in the IML days with the boy, I forget his name, or actually I remember his name, but I won't say it here. But yeah, yeah, man. Binary options, man. 1 minute trades.
That's wild.
When will we hit 30K subs? Whenever God brings another 400 people here. Hey, if you guys can give the stream a like. Oh, by the way, yeah, how can we get there? By liking and subbing to the channel. Yeah, if you guys aren't subbed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like for me today. It's the first stream back. You know, want to see some likes up there.
Let's get it. First stream back.
Yeah, binary options is crazy, bro. You'd be like in profit. You're on like a 1 minute trade. You're in profit, and then sniped out. You're like, you're getting ready to celebrate, like, yeah, boom, gone. Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. Wouldn't be a fan.
Yo, me and my brother Joe, we turned like $1,000 accounts into like $7,000 in binary options, and then we pretty much blew it all.
Y'all should have just cashed out. Easier said than done.
Yeah, HFX, dude. This was like, you remember that, right? This is a while ago. It's like 6 years ago now.
Yeah, I was like 10 years old. Nah, bro. I remember walking in, you guys getting hype. Of course.
Excuse me. Let me I gotta put magic keys on Nasdaq here.
Check Panya. Hey, 3 minutes till candle closure here, man.
Oh, the sound is back. Let me get the sound off for you guys.
Ooh.
Should I place it?
I love that, Scott. That's a great verse for anyone struggling with the past. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Let's get it.
Amen, brother. What's that sound? Ooh, that's the sound of shing, shing, shing.
My sword.
Which prop firm do you recommend? I don't recommend any. Yeah, you got to do the research for yourself. Once I get payouts with these guys, then I could probably recommend them, but nothing right now. What up, Bill? Brill? What's good? All right, we'll see how this candle closes in 20 seconds. Yeah, man, my new blue light glasses are too strong. Like, these joints make my candles look green.
Are. You mean the red ones?
The blue light glasses? Yeah. Alright, so Nasdaq closed here on the 30. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold, 30-minute closure. Yeah, we're still not below support here, so I would have loved to take advantage of 930. At this point, I will scale down towards like the 15-minute time frame, and if we do get a close below, then I'll look to see if we can get a sell. Or see if I can get a sell and you can trade it if you'd like. Yo, what up, George? Good morning, Pastor. How you feeling today? Good to see you back. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, dude. Told y'all I'll see y'all next year.
GJ, nothing. Oh, Nas taking off. Just made a bottom wick here.
Yeah, we're breaking those highs right now.
Oh, damn, that was quick. That was quick.
Next stop is that resistance.
Yeah, this is probably coming into risk-free at that point. So if I was probably in this trade, I'd be risk-free at that point.
Who's in
Probably like 18
Nasdaq?
pips. Yo, that bottom wick happened quick.
Really quick. Ooh, how do you calculate for Nas, man? I would just say get magic keys, brother.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna risk a percentage.
Yeah, bro. Let it do it for you.
Yep, there it goes. There she goes. Damn. Yeah, that happened quick.
Coming in hot for that resistance.
How do we calculate? Oh yeah. The way I'm calculating everything is just with magic keys, so that makes things. I think there's like free versions of magic keys too online, by the way, that you can get. So they're just risk calculators, pretty much. Happy to be here. Yeah, happy to have you here, man. Stops are too big. I think stops were like 30 something pips, right? After that little move up there.
Nas and gold are a little bit different. Got measuring the pips.
We moved up towards
But yeah,
like
something like that.
right here. So yeah, that's a big stop. Oh yeah, just program Excel. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's other ways outside of magic keys to do it. No go here, man, on gold. Nothing much here at the open here. So we'll see. We're only 4 minutes in. Quick $100, $100, pay for dinner. Yo, what up, Spence?
It's
Is it possible to blow an account even after broker provide a negative balance? Yo, I don't know, bro. That's not a situation I've ever been in.
Yo, chat, who has a solid broker they can recommend with quick, easy withdrawals, deposits? Let me know.
Yeah.
Hey, Nas coming straight for TP.
Nice move. 1 hour celery too. Notice how the 4 hour, remember we talked about the 4 hour, that it really won't get going until you get the closure. So once you got the closure, 34 minutes into the move, that's when you seen the explosion.
Yo, Miko, does IC markets accept US clients?
Nah, they shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Adrian Freedom in the house. What up, Adrian Freedom? Good to see you, brother. Sway markets.
Sway markets. They accept US clients?
I have a
Sway
few.
markets?
I have a friend who uses them. I'll have to ask him.
Vantage. Yeah, I never heard of Vantage.
I don't know if they have MT5 anymore though for sway markets.
Nah.
They're using like sway charts, right? On their own meta quote or something.
Something like
I
that.
heard something like that. What's happened with Dominion? They no longer want to accept US clients.
DMC. You heard of that one, Sam?
Nah.
Sway sus.
Yeah, what do I gotta do to just have a brokerage that has a MetaQuotes license, operates in the US? That's it.
Right.
How difficult is that?
For real. Ain't go.
Nah, not anymore.
Huh? Sheesh. A lot of brokers got off MT5. That's crazy.
Well, a lot of them just lost their MetaQuotes license. That's why.
Yeah. Damn. TTE broker. Baby.
Blueberry markets, also not US. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to pull some strings up in the president's office to get us some nice
Yep.
regulation going again.
Nah, for real, bro. Talk to Mr. Biden about that. The hell?
Mr. Biden, how you doing?
Mr.
Good
Biden,
job.
yeah, I like that.
Joseph.
Yeah, GJ's struggling. Struggling here. Yeah, I think I smell a resistance here on this daily candle. Potential fake out too. TT broker.
Freaking gold.
Zero spread. Oh, zero spreads. $3 commissions.
If we get a broker, you already know it's gonna be the best broker in the game.
All right, target tap there on Nasdaq. I don't know anything about how to run a brokerage, so
Bank to account, withdrawals,
but I can learn.
transfers.
What up, 3D Magic World? Good to see you again.
Good to see you, 3D.
Indeed.
Gold trying to move up here. Not much volume here at 9:30 on gold. Lots of volume on Nasdaq though. Yeah, this is a sweet move here, man. Stops were like 52 pips. But she's moving. More to come at a Nas100. Don't worry about it. TP hit on Nas. Yeah, there you go. Great job. Everything else okay. Why not enter? Because this candle popped right away. So as I was waiting for a bottom wick, I flipped to another pair, and when I came back, price was basically sitting up here, moving. Yeah, 9:30. Anything after the 4-hour close is gonna be the best to trade Nas. Yeah. Yeah, we popped up to like right here, or whatever, right here, and then came down super quick. Came back up, and we were already on the move. What up, Alan Forex? How you doing, man? What's the brand of blue light glasses? I bought a new brand. I think they're called Sleep ZM. Yeah. And these ones are Gunner.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, got Gunner
The
and
trials.
something else. NYSE always pushes Nas. Yeah, no. Yep. Yep. Five-minute chart on Nasdaq. Let's take a look. Nice. Yeah, she ran. She ran with it. Yeah, gold's nasty though right now.
Gold stuck in that range.
Yes, it is. Nas moves fast. The rebreak of the 30 high would have been the entry. Yeah, so what I'm looking at now is like, I think maybe what we could have done, we flipped over to another pair and like all this happened really quick. So it is what it is. But what we could have done is, let's say we did enter on the break of the high here, wherever that high was at. So we could have, instead of used these stops, just used the current candle stop, right? If we were rebreaking that high. So that's potentially what we could have done there. Yeah, so we're getting a pullback here on the 4-hour on gold. So we want to wait, right? We want to see some sort of, if we're going to take sells, then we need to see some sort of confirmation, you know, in order to take these sells. We haven't had anything just yet. 4-hour candles moving up to potentially create a top wick and then maybe come back down. But right now, I mean, look at the 1 hour, right? It's just nasty here. So barcode strategy.
Barcode.
Barcode. We have a strategy? Yes. Yes, we do. Here it is. Next candle, we take a sell. And then we take a buy. Oh. W. And then we say W's in the chat.
Get it?
GJ trying to make its way downtown. Let's see. Green, where you at, Green? Talk to me, G.
Greenery, yo, facts. I haven't seen green at all.
Full barcode margin. Yeah. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Talk to me, bro. We need some enlightenment here, Green. Give us some words of enlightenment here. Get to work. Ooh, hero of the day made some profits in London, bro. Nice. Nice, nice. Where are you at? You're in the UK, right? I can't remember. Don't trust any broker. That's actually very enlightening. Good work, Green. You don't need breakfast, Green. Breakfast is a scam. Made by Mr. Kellogg. It's a scam. Oh, Germany. That's right, Germany. That's right.
Breakfast is not actually the most important meal ever.
Breakfast is break fast. When will you do it?
My breakfast is dinner.
The only thing we eat before 4 or 5 p.m. is pips, G.
Exactly.
Am I using 8 cap? Nah, I'm using yeah, I'm using 8 cap. Water breakfast. All right, Green. We'll tie it up there. Good to see you guys back. Okay, good to see you. All right, what's this 4-hour want to do? 1 hour is barcoding. 30-minute is, create a support, pushed up in the range. Where do we get this from? Yeah, that's that support. Oh, Nikolovsky. How you doing? He's back.
How you doing, Nikolowski? What up, bro?
Let's go. How you doing on the 240K? One is parked in the garage, and the other one's here sitting like a little bit under 2% in profit. I got it parked. Yo, what's going on here? Holy! Yeah, nice move up. There'll be plenty to come from Nas100 this year.
Straight to the TP.
Yep. Nice move. Broke previous daily highs there too. Solid. All right, so 10 minutes here for the 1 hour closure. So gold's still working here on the 1 hour, not really able to do much. 30-minute did move up decently. And yeah. Oh, Ymir, good to see you too. Sir, I have heard about fair value gap concept. Does this work? If yes, can we use it? Yeah, sure. It all works. It all works. You just got to know how to work it. My risk for each trade, usually between 1 and 3%. Typically right around 2%. All right, pound yen, what you doing here? Yeah, 1 hour close here on GJ in 7 minutes. Do you ever hold swing positions? Sometimes. I haven't in a while. Yeah, let's see what gold wants to do now. Now that we're at resistance here, we'll see what we want to do. Is 200 trades
drop
enough? Yeah, it could be. I think so. Best move today on gold was 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. Hey, chat, pay attention to the 6 a.m. Eastern candle. That has been one of the best candles throughout the session for like the last few months. I've picked up on it. Yeah, this was a really nice move. 100 pip candle. 6 a.m.'s got volume.
Yeah, right after the 4 hour open.
Mm-hmm. Can anyone tell me why I don't have Nas100? It may be under something else on your broker. It may be maybe called something different. So much volume at this time. You have the New York Stock Exchange open. That's where all the volume's coming from. And Nas should really get going too. All right, this is a pair that's going to move a little bit later on in the session as well. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think they also call it US 100. Or NDX, which mine says, yep. First stream, we're going to get a trade. We'll go down to the 1 minute if we have to.
Time to force a trade.
TTFT.
EFT. Time to force trade.
Oh, why volume at 6 a.m.? Yo, that's I don't know. Sam, you know anything about that volume at 6 a.m.? I don't know. It's just been pretty consistent though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything on the Forex Factory.
Oh, wait, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
Bruh, how long has my mic been muted, bro? I've been sitting here talking to myself, probably.
Yeah, bro. I tried for a little bit.
Yo, new headset, bro. I didn't realize.
Yo, for
Anyways, I don't know. I just think pre-New York's at 6. I know that. I think what Asian close is at 4 a.m. I think.
Yeah, I think it's just leading into pre-New York. For some reason, it just typically has a lot of volume in it.
happens.
It was a 1 minute candle. Damn, let's take a look. 1 minute. This one happened at 6:18. Sheesh.
Oh wow.
Holy.
Yeah, that's what you call a bleed.
Yeah.
That's a bleeder. That's a blader. You guys want to trade the 1 minute? We can get more trades. You down?
Fired up. What's it doing? Order
Good
book.
on that.
Oh, nice. Hero of the day. I'll have to check that book out. Did I see somebody pass phase 2 or something, I think? Congratulations, I see in the chat. How much capital did I start with? Tell us of your journey. Yeah, I started with, the typical $500. Hoping we can flip it, right? That was kind of like my approach. Started off by taking signals and trying to be like, "Ooh, I could do this, and I can take trading signals on the side and become a multi-millionaire. I could probably make 10, 20,000 a month, blah blah blah." All that stuff that we all go through, and then and then I started lose a bunch of money, and and I didn't like that. I didn't know why I was losing the money, so I decided to begin my personal journey in learning myself, right? So I started studying different traders, and I would load up accounts at like $500, test the ideas out. Most of the time lose, but every time I lost, I would continue to understand why, understand why it didn't work, and through trial and error, developed what you see today. Yeah. Started with 500. My first big win was a $300 win. And that right there gave me enough confidence to say I can do this. I can succeed here. So yeah, same journey as everyone else, pretty much. Just a regular guy. I'm not paid by any brokers or any prop firms to tell you how great I am and how awesome my trading system and strategy is and how awesome my broker is and all that stuff. I'm just a regular dude. One minute trade, yeah. Yo, what up, the one? How you doing?
No one.
Don't you have a problem with similar trades? These as a prop firm, copy your trades? I have not had that problem, no. But if I do have that problem, I'm gonna have to shut down the live streams. Can't be messing with my money, man.
Be forced to.
All right, gold. So 1 hour closure here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, man. The 4 hours coming up pretty aggressively. 1 hour candle did close above resistance here. We are bullish on the day, right? But we've broken these lows here. So let's see what the 30-minute looks like. We have a resistance kind of right here. So we notice how we closed at the top of the range here. If we do want to continue down, right? So let's say this 4-hour candle here wants to actually continue down, then what we'll see is a resistance, right? If it wants to move up, it will most likely break this high, right? It'll most likely break that high, and then we'll get a closure above the range there, and then we can see if we can get some sort of positions above 2017, and then worst case, we wait for above 32 there. Yeah. Someone stop Nas. She's gone. Typical starter pack. Last couple months I became better trader. Oh, nice, dude. I still book profit too early. Yeah, stay tuned on the live streams. You're going to see us hold positions a little bit longer when they call for it. Not just to do it, but if the trade calls for us to hold longer, right? One thing I really thought about too while I was on this break is, why do I do certain things, right? Why am I, even outside of trading, is why do I feel this way about that, or why do I do this, right? And a lot of times it was just because someone said it. Right? There was really no logic behind it at all, right? Why do we close at 10 pips? Who knows, right? Because Raja was just like, hey, close at 10 pips, right? Well, you know, that's not a reason to close at 10 pips, right? So, you know, what is the market telling you? Like in this case, the market says, let's say if we entered here, that we should move 76 pips. So why the hell are we going to close at 10? Right? So what we're going to work on this year a lot is identifying where we can manage moves, right? And not just closing because we were programmed to do so, right? But more so because we are looking at the information that the chart is giving us, and we will close at that point, right? So let's say we got into a sell right here. This is 10 pips, right? I'm not going to do that anymore, right? I'm going to be holding until, let's say, this area, which is potentially going to give us a problem. And that's more like 37 pips, right? So that's how you get 4 times the amount in your P&L, right? And then in terms of losing trades, right? Let's say we were to take a trade like this, and it's just kind of giving you guys a little bit of my risk strategy here, right? So let's say we get in, and let's say we have a target that we're gonna close or move stops to break even here, right? And price comes down, but it never gets to that area. Right, and it starts pulling back on us, and our stops are sitting up here. Well, at that point, right, if this once this candle comes back to break even, I'm going to close half of my position. And when I do that, I'm also going to move my stops, right? So not only so let's say I'm risking 2% on this trade, right? Or 2%. Well, once price comes, let's say we go 10, 12, 15 pips in profit, but we never tap our area to close or go break even. We're going to wait, right? Or I'm going to wait. And if this comes back to break even, I'm going to immediately, without hesitation, close half. So that way I go into drawdown with 1%. And not only am I going into drawdown with 1% up here, but I'm also moving my stops. So in case I am now wrong about this position, I will most likely end up losing about 0.5%. Right? So if we can get all our losers, or the majority of them, to look like this, and all of our winners, like we just talked about, instead of closing at 10 pips, waiting for the real closure, right? The real target, which in this case would be 40 pips, right? 40. So now every time we win, we're winning 3 to 4%. And every time we lose, we're losing 1 to like 0.5%. And that's going to help, right? That's going to help our winners become bigger and have a bigger impact on our P&L at the end of every month. And that's also going to help us keep our losses small, right? Which is our main focus here this year. Yep. This will be big. This right here. So,
Very big.
I did very well last year in trading, but imagine if we begin to apply this. I think I can see 3-4x the results that I seen last year. So that's what I'm working on this year. That's going to be my big focus. Is more so we know what trades to take, right? We don't have a problem with taking A+ setups. Now it's about managing them well, right? And managing them like professionals. Cool. So that'll help. That'll help you start to see more profit. Yeah. Yep. But I'm never waiting for, so you're just waiting for 20 or 30 pips profit. No. I'm waiting for my plan to play out. So if I say, hey, we're going to close partials here, or let's say I say, hey, we're going to go break even here. Right? Break even here, partials down here. And just follow it. Right? Cuz how many times do we go we close partials a little early and price drives to where we want it to go all the time, right? Happens a lot. So those are the some improvements, adjustments, and things of that nature that we're gonna look to do this year.
Yeah, man, because we're anticipating it to go there anyways. So why are we not holding till there?
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yep. And look, if price comes back to break even, and you've closed partials, well, it is what it is. You just go into, and let's say we do drive back into profit. Screw it, right? We're still in the trade. Yeah, we're only half position in, but we need to act quickly, right? When price moves against us. So. Yeah, because remember, trading, a lot of people think this is what trading is. I want to have some capital and I want to multiply it, blah, 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 right? But the real deal is preserving it, right? Preserving it comes first and then comes multiplying it. So our capital is our baby. It's our capital, right? Without the capital, you don't have no investment. So you need to protect it, right? You need to protect it at all costs. And if we're taking trades that are in high times of volume, typically we're going to see that move, right, pretty quickly. So if we begin to notice things not planning out exactly how we want it, then we need to make some, we need to make some adjustments and manage risk. Yeah.
Sure.
You can ride, you can vibe with us on this. You don't have to. I don't care, right? This is just what I'm doing. Yeah, and one of the things that we so one of the things that you may see is less losses, but maybe a little bit more break-even trades. Right? That's the price we pay. But this price is better than this price. Promise you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if we do get hit, right, and let's say we get hit at 0.5% risk, and we were originally risking 2%, W, right? Because now we still have 1.5 in the bank if we see another trade, right?
I feel like London took all the volume.
London, pre-New York.
Yeah, that 1 minute candle. That was the volume. That was the move.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why anytime we can, we want to use previous candle stops. That way we have time to manage the position, right? We have room to manage that position as well. So anytime we can, we want to use those previous candle stops for that reason. Right? And let's say we can't use these stops here. Let's say we want to take a buy. but this is just a little too steep for us, then we will look to go down to the 15 and see if we can get better stops, right? So we can keep them there. Right? So now let's say we're in this position and we're not touching it, right? We're going break even at that white line. But it doesn't do that and it flips back bearish or comes back to entry. Immediately, boom. Cut half, move the stop here, and you've literally just taken your risk from 2% down to like less than 1%. Zero strategy, baby. Yeah.
I think that's gonna do it for me today, boys. First day
All right,
back.
homie.
Yeah. First day back.
First day.
Nothing. Nah, that's right. We got a full margin on the 1 minute. No, I'm playing. Alrighty, yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. Yeah, it's good seeing everybody again, bro. Everyone in the chat, you guys too, especially everyone in the Zoom.
All right, broski.
Can't wait to get back and do tomorrow. And
Do it all over again tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, take it easy, Nick. Take
All right,
it
cool,
easy,
brother.
Chat. Take it
Yeah,
easy,
enjoy your
John,
day.
Zoom.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry, John. John's muted.
I'll take it easy.
All right, bro. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, Nas worked out nice. GJ, nothing. Gold, nothing. I'm also options trader, India market, Forex, stop loss. Yeah, it's a little bit different, right? Gotta get used to it. Break even much better than a loss. Yes, sir. That's the truth. Alright, give me 1 sec, John. I'll be right back. Oh, my bad. You're on mute. Hold up. Oh, you on the phone? Oh, John's on the phone. Alright, give me 1 sec, chat. I'll be right back. Disciplined day. Yeah.
Oh, Sam dipped.
Yeah, he's gone. Bro, the
Hey,
old
Sam.
thumbnail was better. Yo, you want me to put the old thumbnail back?
Yeah, Chad, you like the new thumbnail?
Miss the old thumbnail?
Which thumbnail you like better, Chad? The old one or the new one?
The old me or the new me? Yeah, now we're in this range. The new thumbnail, we just whipped it together. We just whipped it.
Actually, oh, the new one's fresh.
I'm not leaving. Scotty boy, how you feeling today, brother? Why are you not looking at
Sure,
Nas?
doing great.
Nas, man, we missed the move here, brother. We might juice up, but I need to see a pullback now if I'm gonna take buys. What prop firm am I using? The Funded Trader. Let's hop on to the 1 minute. I bet. What are we doing? You guys tell me. You call the signal. Call the trade. Buy or sale. Oh, 1 minute celery. Should we sell? Do you take Nas trades on stream? Yes.
Yeah, bro, so that sounds good for today, yo. Go, golf.
Yeah. Yeah. Nas juice box here. You can get a fully funded 200K account for about 1,500. I can get it for free. Yeah. Yeah, I know some people that'll pass your accounts. But I mean, that's like cheating the game.
Not earning it yourself.
But yeah,
You're pretty much saying you can't do it yourself.
it's available though. You can find some. I have some friends that do that all the time for people. And it actually is legit. It works well. So yeah, I think legit all in your name. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just wouldn't seem. I just wouldn't feel right.
It would feel way better doing it yourself. Trust me.
Sheesh, man. If we could break that 4-hour high and get a 30 closure back above the range here. Even a 1 hour close, but 30 would be, even 15 would be ideal here. We'll see. I'm gonna buy one. Don't pay 1,500 though. I can get you them for way cheaper than that. Yeah, that's true, Brill. But hey, if you're a boss and you got money, you know, just do it. See how you do on your live account.
Right, Sean?
Yeah, it's true. No trades on the pound. Yeah, his daily's moving back up here now on gold. 4 hour broke the highs, which is good. Yeah, any closures above 2033, I'll look to take buys here on gold. All right, Ryan Jocelyn. Hey, I like that name. Wait, isn't there someone named that, right? Ryan Gosling, right?
I think so. Honestly.
He's a Hollywood puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please explain your new risk management? If you go back a little on the live stream, you can catch up with it. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. But does all that make sense to you guys in terms of the way we're going to manage risk, right? Because we understand that we can take 8 wins, right? And we could take 2 losses on any given 10 trades, right? The problem is if these 2 are really big, then it hurts our 8, right? So if we can keep these small and keep these big, then that's every trader's fantasy, right? Every trader's dream. So not only can we have a high win rate, right? But we could also have the RR sitting there for us as well. And when we have that RR, we become unstoppable. We become very, very profitable traders. And we're not just going to trade RR, right? We're going to look at the charts and see what RR it's giving us. But if it's going to give us a 1 to 3, then we need to be willing to take it.
Yep.
You dig? And if price is going to go against us, right, then we need to move quickly. Win rate mixed with RR, you're a different animal.
Oh my God, bro. For real.
Do I like the name Nick? Yeah, it's pretty good. Fits me well. Do you like the name Mustajab? I like the name Mustajab.
Pretty dope name.
Pull back potentially. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we broke 4-hour highs, I believe, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get up out of here though in a few minutes, and I'll probably wait. I'll probably just sit tight and wait on a potential closure above 33 there. Go back to around 10:02 for risk management. There you go. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, nice. Mustajab means accepted. Lovely. We're gonna have an googly eyes is coming. Yeah, googly eyes comes at the right time, in the right manner, for the right reasons. We shouldn't have a googly eye problem this year, though, chat. I mean, if you're serious and you're looking to hone in and really have something concrete, you gotta, you know, stick with something. You don't want to switch it up too much. Googly eye. Forgot about that, dude.
Googly.
Moose the jab, man. I'm looking for Moose the hook, Moose the left hook, Moose the right hook, though. They still haven't came. Surprised.
Jab.
That be risk management, like Raja example. If price moves 6 pips in profit, comes back at entry point, are you going to close 50%? The same risk management? Yeah, very similar. Yeah, that's pretty much the risk management plan that we're going to follow at least through Q1 and Q2, and then we're going to, you know, we're going to
Study it.
audit it, you know what I mean, and see what's good with it. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. If nothing happens by 10:30, I'm gonna probably get out of here and get the day started. But we'll see what happens here.
Same. You go outside all today, Nick?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was cold.
Cold?
Yeah, that was like 5 a.m. though. So I'm sure it's nice now. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
58.
All right, but
Oh, gonna
should
start
get
raining
higher.
in 3 hours, bro. I don't know if we're
Damn,
gonna
for real?
be able to hit it up.
Is it? I don't see rain. Damn.
No mini golf.
I see rain for Tuesday. I don't see rain today. We'll see.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be like 80. Let's go. Thanks for your help. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, got you, man. Hi, bro. Recording is going with the recordings from the boot camp. Oh, you didn't get it? Robbie, then message me. Message me or Green on Discord, and we'll get it over to you. Yeah, the link for the new the new boot camp is up. So for those of you guys that were looking for it, the link is up. It is right here. Yeah, so you guys can grab the link. I'll put it in the... Everyone's asking. There you go. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be February 23, 24, and 25, 8 a.m. to about 11. We're going to have a blast. Oh, yeah, I do, Robbie. My apologies. Next time that happens, email us at the time to eat email. But if you message Green, then he'll get it all taken care of for you. What do you know about the villages? Things that I don't want to say here. What's up, Ryan Jocelyn? You're back? Let's go. He's back.
Get it.
How long do I plan on streaming? I guess we'll never know. Get it while you can. Get it while you can.
Who knows?
Take advantage of the days. They won't last forever. Do you think a good entry at 2100 in the 15 time frame is an let's take a look. Are you talking about gold? Which pair? 23 degrees Fahrenheit there? Damn! Yeah, tomorrow we got like an 80-degree Fahrenheit day. Today we're like 70. If the perfect setups in the playbook appear 5 times in a day, would you advise me to take them all? Chris from Uganda. Hey, what up, Chris? I think some like traders in the beginning, they deal with the issue of over trading and not taking the right trades. So what I would recommend is, if you're new and you're still struggling in those areas, look to take like 1, maybe 2 trades a day. But if you're past that and you're more mature in your trading, then yeah, anytime a legit setup comes in, take it. $30-minute closure coming. Oh, I think it closed, right?
Yep.
Yeah, chat. I think I'm gonna wait for a 1 hour close. Potentially a closure above here. and then we can move on up. If not, then we may begin to range here a bit and make some moves like, you know, sideways and stuff. Yeah, I don't think we got a bottom wick either, right? Yet.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for me, Nick.
Ditto.
So I'll give you a call later or something, see what's good with the day.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll
Yep.
see what the weather's like.
I bet. Chat, hope you guys have a great day. Stay blessed. Nick, I'll talk to you later, bro.
Be blessed, my friend.
Sir, brother, blessings.
Later,
Peace, dog.
G. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, look, so now GJ, if you can get the close below, right? So you kind of got a fake out here. So a lot of sellers most likely have been activated on this candle and then got stopped out, right? So if price really wants to drive down, then what you'll see is a closure below, right? Another closure below on this candle. And then that's the opportunity to go ahead and take sells here, right? Because then now that you've grabbed all this, and if you close back below, you should be good to continue driving down. But there's nothing special happening right now, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, Nas just moving up here. I took 30 trades, 28 losers, 2 wins. Oh, damn. You should, whatever you think's going to happen, just do the opposite, and you'll have an amazing record. You'll be 28 wins, 2 losses. Peace and hair grease. How do you figure out what your next obstacle is when you're in a trade? That's a pretty good question. So let's say we got into a trade right here, right? So let's say we took a sell, right? Let's just pretend as if this candle closed like this and, you know, we had a nice little closure, okay? So don't pay attention to the current candle. Let's do this. Right? So let's say we get a candle to close now. And the candle closes bearish, right? And we close below the range. So you look something like this. Right? So where's our target? Well, our target is around 183, right? Right around this support level down here. But if we look at the trade, where can we run into an obstacle, right? Where can we run into a problematic area? And what you want to do is you want to take your handy dandy arrow and scan, right? If I'm in this trade, well, we've got clean traffic. We understand we can come down towards 183, but can we dig a little deeper, right? Can we go a little further, right? And if we do, we notice that there's a support here, right? The support level right here. And depending on how many pips that is, that's where you want to make a decision in your trade. And when I say make a decision, I mean that's where you want to plan on either going break even or securing partials. And for me, the way I determine that is how big is the actual range, right? Is this a 10 pips? Is this 40 pips, right? So if this is 40 pips, then I want to close partials here, right? As we run into this area. But if this is only 10 pips, then I want more out of that move, right? So I will just go break even at that point, understanding that we can come down and reject, right? Just like this candle did, came down and then boop, right up we go. So this is an area in which can be a problem for us. But if we blow through it, then you should easily come down and tackle that support, right? So that's why if this is only a 10 pip range, I'm going to move stops to break even. I'm not going to close any of my position out because I want my full position to be in for when we tap into that support level right there. But like I said, if this is 40 pips, then that's enough for me to close partials. So it all depends on the range. But what you guys want to look at, right, is when you're in a trade, there should be 2 points. There should be point 1 where you will manage, right? Manage. And there's another point where you will close, right? So you want to figure out what, hold on, my bad, lefty, writing with my righty. So you want to figure out at what point, right? When you're planning your trade, that's what you want to look for. Okay, I know how to get in a good trade, but when I get in a good trade, what the hell do I do? Right? So some of you guys in the chat, I think the funniest question, and sorry, it's not that funny, but I think the funniest question we get in the chat is, hey, Nick, I'm in blah, 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 blah. What should I do? Right? What you should do is this. You should understand what needs to be done before ever entering into that trade. Having your management point set up and having your close point set up. And that'll help you big time, right? That'll help you big time. So, yeah. Gold rejecting. Does that make sense? Can I please explain the Forex market? Google it. Got you, bro. Got you. Did I first watch Raja? Yes. Yep. Yo, I missed you too, Ryan. Missed you too, bro. Been here all morning. Hey, he's in and out. He's in and out. All right, yeah, gold is rejecting right now. We don't have a bottom wick. We'll probably come down to make that bottom wick. So, yeah. What's Raja up to now? I have no idea. No clue. I'm in AU cells. Oh, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, gang. I think that's gonna be it for me. I will be keeping an eye on the candles here. If we do get a closure above 33, 230, then there is a nice clean range above here. So I will look for that. You know, while I'm still home. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna look for. Everything else is kind of chopped here. Nasdaq already made the move we anticipated, and pound yen is, you know, working on some stuff here. So, you know, closures below aren't too bad, but I think at this point I'll just wait for the close below here. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Sweet. All right, cool. Yeah, I think we're good. Can you explain the trades you've taken in the last week? Yeah, I've taken 3 trades. One was a win, one was a loss, and then the other one was a break even. Yeah, so with that, I think we're sitting like 2%. Oh, 1%. Yeah, a little bit over 1% in profit. So, cool. That's gonna do it, gang. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We're gonna be starting at 7 a.m. Eastern moving forward. So not 6:45, but 7. And yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, see where we're at, and see if we can get some positions. But welcome back, everyone. It feels good to be back at the desk and back into the rhythm. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cool. All right, later, gang. Love y'all. Have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Blessings. Peace.